What? Oh, hello. Soccer, FIFA. Yeah, I think that Holland guy is hilarious. Yeah. Apparently we were hosting. Oh wait, we're still hosting. Apparently we're hosting it. No, that's hard to, we did lose, yes. Of course. I didn't even know we had a soccer team. Hey Anna. Yeah. I've got you on both screens so that I can look both ways. Okay. Huh? Oh. The top 16. How many teams are in? Let's Google that. How many FIFA teams? There's 48 teams. Huh. Co-hosted by Canada, Mexico, and the USA. So apparently all three of us, the Kuzma. Yeah. So I want to. Oh, can't hear Karis. Can't hear Karis. Banana. Yeah, there you go. Banana. Oh, that means that it's gonna be no. It's good in that one too. All right, good. There. Now we can hear Karis. Yeah, I muted Karis because I knew that he was gonna say some unhinged shit and get us canceled.
I literally started the channel with being like, "I'm peeing."
You're what? You're what? Your microphone just peaked and cut it out.
I was just saying. I started with, "I'm peeing."
All right.
It's like that meme you get. It's like, I'm literally in Minecraft creative mode.
Yeah. Domain expansion, infinite diamonds.
Yeah.
Biobanks are great. I'll admit I started this stream having to go to the bathroom, but I forgot that I had to go to the bathroom, and now I just remembered because Karis said that. But that's okay because I used to be a truck driver, so I'm experienced in holding my pee for hours.
I will, for the rest of this episode, make mouth noises on my water.
No. Start the stream with the stream, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Don't cross. We can't cross them, though. Don't cross the stream.
Which one? Okay, so apparently the lock in my chair no longer works, so I'm going to be like, eventually... Wait, maybe it's just further back than I thought.
Into the ground.
Maybe it's this way? Oh, it's that way. I got it.
Oh, I see, yeah. Yeah, somebody, I think, came into the office one time and was just like, "Do you like having your chair this far back?" And then unhooked it. And I was like, "What? What? Why would you do that?"
It just changed your adjustment setting?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I linked it and I was just like, "Oh, god dang it."
I used to have this chair that had a exceptionally precise like, you know how most of them have like keyed settings, so it's just this like little lock that like goes boop 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 boop. Okay. Thank you, Elvis. I was already awake, now I'm even more.
You know how you should tell them when you woke up for their Saturday.
Oh, 7:30 a.m.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought you were up.
Oh no, sorry, not 7:30. I woke up at 7 and then I snoozed for 5 minutes and then I snoozed for 5 minutes and then I snoozed for 5 minutes.
I think it was either you or it was Christian. I think one of you guys sent a message at like 6 in the morning, and I was like, "Look at you!"
Probably Christian.
Christian.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be that impressive if it was you.
Yeah, no, yeah, because I'm usually up that early.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went. What do you call it? Driving?
Yeah, we went. Yes, we went golf.
Yeah, we went golf.
We went golf. We went golf. Swing stick, hit balls. Lot of balls.
Yeah, Elvis wakes up at 5 a.m. every day. Yeah, so do I. I work at actually I wake up at 5:30, I should say. I used to wake up at 5 o'clock, but then I started getting groggy when I first woke up, so I just moved the needle over and over and over again. I work at 6 a.m. And I used to wake up like right when we first moved here. I was on a separate shift from Carrie, so I would wake up 5 minutes before my shift, and then throw my pants on, zip out the door, and drive down the street to work. And then now Carrie wants to be there on time. I mean, I was on time. I would always come in.
You always got there on time.
Yeah.
You just didn't have any time to put your shit away because you don't have a locker. You just walk into the
Yeah, I got a
front room.
truck, so I just leave all my stuff in the truck.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't bring a
Why would you
lunch,
bother?
so I don't have to put anything
Yeah.
in the fridge.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So we went to the driving range. We hit some golf balls. Mostly hit the ground. Mostly hit tees. I think I burned through 30 of Karis's tees.
Yeah.
And I found a single golf ball in my back pocket, and now it lives up there.
There you go. This is
and two of your tees in my front pocket.
There you go. That's your commemoration for hitting balls for the first time.
Yeah, you know what's surprising is that I didn't notice the ball. I mean, I noticed that my sciatic nerve was screaming at me, and
yeah,
that's the only way that I
took a golf ball to your ass, and you're like, "Oh, that explains the
yeah, that explains
huge pain in my ass."
Exactly. Good shit.
Yeah.
What's up? I've been up since 8:30 a.m. yesterday, and now it's 10. What? Why are you up? Oh, you know what? We've done that before, dude. Isn't it great how, at some point, I don't know if there's like there is an other end of the spectrum, but
spinal surgery.
Wait, is that what spinal surgery?
Yeah,
holy shit!
Said, yeah.
That's hardcore.
Dang, dude.
Damn, that's crazy. By the way, one of the things, dude is going to always be in Karis and my books a gender neutral thing. So
hope you're healing well, by the way.
Yeah, well that's rough. If you feel like you want to, tell us specifically what kind of spinal. I don't know what like spine.
Well, you got a lot of like. It could be a wide range of things. So like scoliosis, sometimes what they'll do is to do scoliosis, they like I think they screw into your spine and then they use I want to say tensioners to like pull your spine into place. Other ones I think they cut sections of the spine out and then like close it and fuse it to like rearrange the spinal disc. If it's like a slip disc, it could be like them trying to like,
flip it back in.
Yeah, it's
a whole year of recovery. Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, it's your back.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, depending on like too, if you're doing any surgeries up here too, it's just like that's a pretty crazy. Yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah.
And like it's like it reminds me of Haley Williams. Had mentioned that she had headbanged the curvature out of her neck.
That's fun.
Yeah, so like you look at your top cervical vertebrae here, she had headbanged so much that she had started like grinding down the bone and like had literally her head is like yeah, it's pretty interesting. So they made that their concert tour T-shirt one time. They had it's just this X-ray scans of Haley Williams' neck and eroding vertebrae. And she's wild. Like, yeah, so now I'm at the gym doing like workouts and stuff like that to strengthen my neck and so that she can continue to headbang even though she's destroying her neck.
Jesus.
All power to her, I guess.
Yeah. Spinal spines are important. I mean, obviously that's a really stupid thing to say, but I mean like I've been like a long time, not like recently, but like whenever I say the other day, I could mean like 3 days or 5 years. But a while ago I was looking at information on it because I know of somebody else who was also having spinal surgery because they had a hemorrhaged, there's something that goes between the spinal like things.
I want to say it's like a donut of fluid and then there's a cable that runs through it.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm visualizing the models where they have like
they have like that like silicone like wedge in it. Like
Yikes!
Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, that's wild.
Wow, that's rough, bud.
That's rough. And it's basically, yeah, I think that's pretty much the same thing, because it was also a car accident for that person, and they thought they had whiplash, and then they stopped feeling in their fingertips, and then it moved up to their elbows, and then they found out that like they had like one of those pads like popped or something.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's heavy.
What I've seen is really interesting is because like a lot of people will get head injuries or they'll get into car accidents stuff like that, and they won't really necessarily understand that they're hurt for a while. And so I was actually watching a gentleman. I want to say he was a doctor who was talking about cases where the people who he was seeing had fully broken their neck to the point where it was complete dislocation,
Mm-hmm.
like a type 2 break where it was like completely dislocated, and so they'd have their head up straight, and then they'd move their head forward, and it would like chunk like forward, and they could chunk back when they moved it back because all the muscle stuff was enough to hold their head up. But there have been like cases where people will be like, they'll break their neck and then like 3 weeks later turn their head and die, because they just don't know that this is why they're like, yeah, you've been in an accident, you seem fine, but we're going to check you anyway because there's always a risk that you broke your neck and you just have no idea. And so like you
Yeah, I've
literally just
seen.
turn your head one day, get that right posture, and it'll like that's it.
Wow,
Right. Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Um. Uh.
Oh, so when you headbang, you're
Oh.
literally metal.
Jesus.
Sorry. I don't know. That's in poor
Wow.
taste, but
I don't even know what to
yeah,
say. That's intense.
yeah. It's all fun. Did they let you keep them? I know
Oh, that'd
they're
be
always like,
sick.
no, they're always
Oh
like, oh,
yeah,
it's a
here.
biohazard issue, a biohazard
It's
issue.
like,
We don't ever know if you're gonna spread diseases with your spinal column, but like, I feel like,
yeah,
dude, man, they gotta let you keep that shit. Wear it
yeah.
around your neck. Can you imagine having a necklace that's just like that? It's my fucking cervical vertebrae, man.
Holy fuck, that'd be
Wear that to
metal
metal
as
concert.
hell.
Holy shit. Every time you go through the metal detector, they'd be like, "All right, carrying any metal on you?" And be like, "Yeah, man." It's like, ah,
Only the skulls of my enemies.
you're right. Oh shit,
Wow.
that'd be sick.
I always tell people, if there, I have 3 very, very severe rules for if I'm ever put in the hospital for specific things. And one of them is that if I'm ever put into a coma, whether medically or just because of a head injury, what's up?
Sorry, they just said no, but unfortunately,
Oh, you'll see the
yeah,
scans next week for the metal work. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick.
Cool. I mean, not cool, but cool. Not cool,
I
but
mean,
cool.
it's the coolest that you can get out of the situation that you're in.
Yeah. Some
There's always got to be
sort of
a silver
positive out
lining
of a
on it.
negative situation.
Exactly. You get to see what your insides look like.
Yeah. So my 3 my 3 uh non-negotiable medical requests, and that is that if I am ever placed in a coma, whether by medical coma or by a injury that puts me into a coma, do not take a single strand off my beard or head. I will measure the time that I have been out based on how Rip Van Winkle I look.
Oh, you're saying like if you get put into a coma, you want to like wake up looking like Gandalf the Grey.
Yeah, or the guy from Jumanji.
Yeah. Just like slowly coming to and just like you're all like wrinkly and stuff and you got a beard down your ankle. You're like, what year is it?
Exactly.
Is
And
GTA out yet?
yep. The
How
second
many Fallouts have come out? Sorry.
the second non-negotiable thing is that if any of my extremities, limbs, fingers, limbs, fingers, toes, I don't care, you are not allowed to dispose of my human remains. You know what I mean? You
You're gonna
must
leave it in the
you
chair
must
for all
give me
eternity.
back my skeletal bones. I must be buried whole. And I'm going to pretend like it's a religious thing, and they're going to they're going to honor it because it would be a religious thing. But in reality, it's that if I ever get a prosthetic, it's going to be a resin prosthetic, and my skeleton is going to be in the prosthetic.
Fair enough.
Hell
So,
yeah.
I kind of lost track of what you're saying, but in this situation, it's just a limb you're losing.
Doesn't matter if it's a limb, if it's a finger. I don't care. I want the bones because I want the prosthetic to have my
You could just
bones
say you're
in it.
Scientologist. With Scientology, in Scientology, when they go to get their hair cut, they have to collect their hair so that they can
Be buried with it?
dispose of it some particular. I don't know.
I just figure whenever I want to be buried, I want to be buried as a whole person. I mean, if I ever get resurrected by a necromancer into the skeleton army, there needs to be a full skeleton, or else they're just going to be like,
Yeah,
well, what
I
are we going to
mean-
do with this guy? Let's not resurrect him.
I'm a donor, so when I go, they're just going to take every piece of me and use it for whatever.
Yeah,
I told the clauses don't fire me out of a cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Study
told
my brain.
I signed for full donor, but except for eyes, skin, teeth, and hair kind of thing.
So what you're gonna? Oh, is you want to be taxidermied?
No, basically, I don't want them to take my skin. I don't want to take like I want my eyes. I want my teeth. I want my skin. I want my skeleton. They can have everything else that's inside of me. They can have my heart, my lungs, everything. I don't care. Just leave leave the body organs, part.
Leave the body, yeah.
Yeah.
Leave the husk.
Let's see. Let's catch up on the comments. If you ever have a choice of having spinal surgery, don't. It's the most painful recovery you've ever. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Do you if you lost feeling, in your like arms and stuff. It's a weird question, but like when you get your feeling back, did it feel like the pins and needles? Like if you like your.
You said earlier that there were complications or something.
Yeah, but I want to know about like if your arms like felt like they were like asleep and then awake again, or do you just kind of like, I'm really curious about that. Like, how did it feel to get them back? Is it like cold? Is it hot? Is it like pins and tingly? Stuff like that.
I mean, you're in a very rare situation to answer some really weird questions.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm sure I could just Google it, but
first-hand account, man.
Yeah, first-hand account.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shave the back of the head above the neck. I've got an undercut now. Long hair. Oh, yeah, I like undercuts. I think undercuts are cool too. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There's your answer. Pins and needles.
Pins and needles. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I imagine that would be the case. Like if like, oh man, hypersensitivity. That reminds me, like when a long time ago I got bit by a spider that made the skin fall off my hands and feet, which sounds horrible. I lost my nail. Yeah, my nails fell off and everything. And it was like that. Everything I touched was like I was able to realize that glass isn't smooth. It's very rough, like sandpaper. And
that's wild.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. I should say it wasn't all of my skin. Like I had the very final layer of skin.
Yeah, you were just pink.
Yeah, they had to, like, I could barely walk. Every time I stepped down, I could feel the literal fibers of the socks and stuff like that. So they had to, like, I had to buy these like these
diabetic socks.
Yeah, special socks that are made like for people who don't have skin or whatever. And I had to wear Mickey Mouse gloves because if they said, like, if I picked up a bottle of water, because this happened, I picked up a bottle of water and I squeezed too hard and it tore the skin on my hand. And then I had to go, they had to go and they had to take Talpa skin and like super glue it onto my hand because then it was exposing straight to like muscular stuff. It's a pretty awful experience, actually.
Yeah, fair. And you totally forgot about it until just now.
Yeah.
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 We have wolf spiders, which are venomous.
Yeah.
And we also have what's the other one? We have wolf spiders, and we have the other one.
funnel web spiders, black widows.
We have black widows.
We have a lot of, actually. We got quite a few. The only ones that are dangerous for us are the brown recluse
Brown
spider.
recluse.
Huh?
That's it. The brown recluse. That's the one.
Yeah,
that causes,
the brown recluse. Lucy said that they have black widows and brown recluses in California.
Oh my god! I was on Instagram and I was scrolling through Instagram, right? And like a lot of my feed is like full of like contractors and stuff just doing their jobs.
Yeah.
This one guy went under someone's house to do.
I saw that.
I believe you saw that.
Yeah.
Dude, those were fucking wolf spider nests. That was all wolf spider.
Brood mothers. Brood mother too. We have those. I don't like those.
Yeah, I saw one of them in my old job where you worked, and then you sent me a picture probably about maybe a month ago of another one that you saw, another wolf spider in the warehouse.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
big. That was a big spider. I could see it. Like the shipping. The shipping department is like 30 feet large. 30 feet in like distance.
It's like it's 30 feet. Yeah.
And you could very clearly see it walking across the concrete. Like you could see its shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing too is that like wolf spiders tend to carry their brood on their back.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times they look like they're covered in like pimples essentially. If you kill them or if you crush them,
they explode into tiny spiders. Yeah. The spiders just the thing is that everybody I told was like, go kill it. I'm like, why?
No.
I didn't like that's so fucked up. Like I used to just kill spiders the second I see them. I'll kill them if they're in my home. But
I will kill them if I have no other option.
Yeah, well, I mean, my option is to attempt to take it all the way upstairs and put it outside.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I have a vacuum. That Tyneco there.
Yeah.
The top of it, it's sort of it's a vacuum, right? So you can unhook it and then hook on the nozzle, and basically it's just like a plastic chamber with a very small filter in it. So if I vacuum up spiders, they don't die. Like they will not die in there unless there's like I vacuum up sand and it just like sand disintegrates.
Oh Jesus! Yeah.
So every time I see them when I vacuum up, I just go and then I go outside and I dump the waste bin off the balcony.
Huh. Yeah, spiders are some spiders. Tarantulas die if they fall off the table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bug vac, yeah. Yeah, so I was at the mall earlier. And also the golfing has left me scarred and deformed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Turns out when you swing a club, when you're inexperienced and you swing a club, you can just like you can't really see that. See that blister? It wasn't even a blister. It just like literally tore the skin right off my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Which is frustrating because it's now every time I grab something, it's like battle scars. Yeah, this one's pretty cool though. It almost looks like somebody took like a taser and tased my finger. Yeah, fuck it, I'll take this band-aid off. It's kind of pissing me off anyways. Look at that. Hold on, I'll figure this out.
Hey,
does that look at that?
Am I allowed to show guns on YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah, so I was at the mall and I went to Michael's. Nope, it was the other one. What's the other one? HomeSense. I went to HomeSense.
Yeah.
And I found this.
A plate.
Yeah, but it's got it's subtle. It's like it's not like gaudy or anything. And so I got a bowl and then a plate and then a bigger plate, and the best part is the plate was only $6, which is cheaper than the plates that we bought, the individual plates. This one was $5 and this one was $6 for the bowl. And they're nice, and they say on the bottom that they are dishwasher safe and microwave safe, which means I can put them in the dishwasher and microwave. I don't have a dishwasher, but I like them. They're very, very nice. Yeah.
Nope, you go on your back. You go on your back. Stop airplaning.
Yeah,
We like this.
yeah. You never know what you're gonna get when you come on one of these streams. You're like we title it. We'll title it saying, like today's like viewer submissions, chatting, and debunking ghosts, and we might not ever get to the debunking ghosts, or we might not even chat. We might just sit here.
What?
If anybody jumped into the stream and just saw me staring at the screen, they'd be like, "This is weird. I'm out of here."
Weird fetish. Cat hair everywhere.
That's why I don't own a cat.
That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
And I'm allergic, but that doesn't stop me. I will still pet the cat.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. She.
Yeah.
Jinx. Jinx is in chat. Wait, Jinx.
Yeah.
Jinx commented. We said that at the same time because of Jinx's comment, and then I said Jinx. Yeah. So the viewer submissions.
Yeah.
The viewer
videos, eh?
We have videos. Well, we don't have a bulked thing. Also, I did take a look at the ghost running through the hallway in the back clip, and you're right. I don't remember exactly. I think I didn't look because you sent our video and then that video. I didn't look through our own video, but you're right. I do remember that the same shadow going through the scene is the same. It might be easier. Is it pronounced Amy? That's our sister's name as well. Well, Amanda's her sister's name.
Amanda. No, it's Amanda.
Amanda. Mom's probably watching at Amanda's place right now. Yeah, Amy. Okay. I'm starting to gather everyone's real names.
Yes. Slowly but certainly.
Slowly but surely.
Shirley, that's it.
Shirley, yes. One of your names is Shirley. Okay, yeah, so... Huh?
I was just gonna... every time every time my brain starts to fire, I just want to say, we're getting a new Fallout.
We are getting a new Fallout.
What's happening? Oh my god!
So, the viewer submissions... one was simply just Pokong sightings, Indonesian Pokong. You know that one? You know what a pok? I don't know how to fucking pronounce it, but do you know that thing? Looks like it's wrapped up in a bed sheet. Its face is uncovered.
Like the Indian ghost?
Yeah, with the thing on top. I don't know, Malaysian maybe. Some place that we don't live. You know, it's got like that little thing on the top of its head. Oh, shit, fuck. I'll find a picture.
Here's a sponsor.
We heart our caregivers.
Yeah, it's palliative caregiving.
Ah, look at that.
Company called Right at Home.
Hong Kong.
If you too want your logo on my bottle.
Oh, we are incredibly honored.
With your logo on it.
Yeah, we're incredibly honored that we're the only people that know your name. We'll keep it a secret. Luckily, I'm pretty sure the chat disappears after the video, and then only comments posted on the VOD after it turns into a VOD. So nobody will ever know, except for
anybody who watches far enough. You can say, "Oh, your name is." Amy.
Well, that could be any of the commenters. We didn't specifically say that was Amy. You know what I mean?
That's fair. Yeah, true.
Yeah. So button. I have a button that switches to. I don't have the button somewhere else. So I'll click watch together live. So look, this is Pokong. Are you seeing the stream, Karis? You're seeing the...
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, so this is a Pokong. Yes?
Is it meant to symbolize a Why is it peeing?
I don't know.
It's peeing.
It's
I
supposed to
did that
be
earlier.
somebody who was well, that's very
Is
tiny,
that a
so that's not
burial
helpful.
shroud? Is that what it's
It's a
supposed to
bury
symbolize?
it's the bag that they wrap somebody in, and then the person is not buried correctly or something, and then that person comes back as a hopping skeletal
What is
bagged
this, Indonesian or
Indonesia.
Korean?
Yeah, Indonesia. I thought it was Malaysia. It might be a few Indonesian and
Yeah,
Malaysian
okay.
folklore. There was a particular video that was sent, and it was that one video of the live stream of that Hokong that was
Ricky! Ricky, no!
jumping
Sorry, go on.
through this one. Remember this?
Vaguely.
It's like a live stream, and then there's this. He's just streaming inside his house, and he hears a weird noise outside, and then he zooms into the distance, and there's one of these, like, it looks like somebody on a bed sheet bouncing up and down as they get closer to his house, and it's super scary. Whatever.
I'd like to see a group of these guys do the Thriller.
Yeah. As it turns out, though, the
Then they're just like dun 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 because they're in a bag.
yeah. So people are dressing up like the Pokong. This is a bad example because that's from 2020 during the pandemic. But people in Malaysia and Indonesia have been dressing up like Pokongs and have been scaring people. There's a news article.
Is this like the Clownpocalypse, but this is our Clownpocalypse?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
It's exactly it's the clown thing. But it started in May.
Like a viral trend.
There are tons of videos popping up on most of the compilation channels of Pokongs, and it's all this.
It's just these guys.
None of the videos can be trusted. They can all immediately just be blanket ignored until the craze dies down. So they've arrested a few people in
effectively terrorism.
Tangerang.
Tangerang terrorism. Tangerang Batman.
Tangerang City Police have arrested a few people who are dressed up as Pokongs and scaring the locals.
Tangerang.
Tangerang,
Peter. That's what it is.
The Tangerang. Oh, bang! Yeah, yeah.
Pimple Paramecium or Pimple Farming Paramecium.
Well, yes, I do have Lucy's real name, which was a surprise because I was like, surely the name is Lucy. No, not. Fascinating. Huh. It's always fascinating.
My username is Dickleton, but I'm not actually.
What the fuck? Listen, my username online is YOLO ejaculation. And it has been my username since I was like 14.
Yeah, it's pretty iconic.
Yeah. Do I regret that username? Maybe. Am I ever gonna choose a different name when I sign up for a new game now? Perhaps I found a font named Anactoria, and so I renamed a couple of my accounts that. There's also another account called Frodo Baggins.
Yeah.
Frodo Baggins. Yeah, because I'm not Frodo. And YOLO T Baggins was also most of the time taken. Hey?
What?
I tried YOLO T Baggins and Bilbo Swaggins and Bilbo Teabaggins and Bilbo Teabaggins are also taken, but Frodo Baggins not taken.
Nah. I've seen a few. Like I don't know. I got stuck thinking about like words that mean cool.
Yeah.
I would say it's YOLO. It's one of those things I say is like when I think something's cool, I'll say wizard because I still like wizard. I also say I don't say bangarang, but I do say to a lot of people, YOLO swag V-Bucks, as the youth say.
Yes. That's not that's especially cash money, my friend.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, Bianca says they shouldn't be able to run very far because they'll be hopping. They won't be able to hop. And that's exactly why they got caught. Except a couple of them managed to, you know how like in movies and media when the girls are riding the horses and they're like sitting sideways on the horse for some stupid reason?
I know exactly why they do that.
It's so they can get off the horse really quickly, or
It's a
is
riding
it because they
technique
don't want to
that
break their
allows them to be.
coccyx?
That is definitely a reason.
Yep.
But when it's like it's I think I want to say it's called sitting pretty.
Oh, okay. So it's just an elegant way to ride a
It's
horse.
it's elegance, yeah, it's like an elegant way. I think there's like a serves some functionality, but like for the most part, when people like when they ride horses like that, it's
Yeah,
like it's like a sign of like wealth or some shit.
we did. I know Elvis's real name too. Fantastic name, by the way. Holy fucking Quebec! Like, it's the most Quebec name. It's the most Quebec name I've ever heard, and it is perfect. But
Jean Lacard.
close.
Really?
It's close.
He's
No,
a
it's okay.
famous
It's okay.
explorer, Jean
We're not
Lacard.
gonna dead name anybody in the stream except for Amy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Discord. Channel members on the Discord. If you go onto the Discord, but which by the way, the Discord has been kind of dry recently. It's I don't know. I just kind of forgot. I do that a lot. I forget about a lot of things. But if you go on Discord, there is a maybe I can't. I was gonna say I can show you, but if I show you, then it's on streamer mode.
My face disappeared.
Your face disappeared? Wait, hold on. What?
Redacted now.
You're redacted?
I'm redacted.
Oh, oops.
Oh, that's not.
Did that work? Did that go back? Is it back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, I found
it's because I've got your camera on for the Discord, and then I full screened Discord, and your Discord presence got overwritten by the primary Discord.
Sitting pretty on the horse is exactly what I said it is, but in a more textbook definition, it evolved from back when women used to wear skirts and modesty was necessary, so they would sit sideways on the saddle so they can keep their legs together.
Oh, okay.
It's still a thing though. Just sitting pretty is like a way of them to show elegance.
Yeah. Okay. So on Discord, you'll see this in your settings, connections, and inside connections, you'll see YouTube. And if you connect your Discord to your YouTube, it will automatically grant you access to any Discord channel of any membership that you are subscribed to on YouTube.
That's cool.
And the more people we get in there, the more active it's gonna get. But everybody, yeah.
I'm gonna Google Bubba Thup now. What is Bubba Thup? Am I gonna be glue? Is this a blue
Bubba
waffle
Hotep?
situation? Is this a blue waffle situation? Am I gonna get blue waffled right now?
Yeah, you Google it. Tell me if it's safe to Google, and then I'll Google it.
Yeah, it's fine. It looks like it's just a movie.
Bubba Hotep. Ah, awesome.
Oh, it's that guy. Oh, Bruce Campbell. Hell yeah.
Is this 2002? There's a Bruce Campbell movie I haven't. Oh, I mean, there's a lot of Bruce Campbell movies I haven't seen. Maybe
it's the one with the fucking Skinwalker guy. I've seen that guy before. Like this, like the zombie guy. I think we sold action figures from this in at EB Games.
Huh.
It's a comedy.
Army of Darkness is my favorite Bruce Campbell movie.
Yeah, Army of Darkness is sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
They made the first
Evil Dead.
It was meant to be a horror movie, and people laughed at it, so they just leaned into it.
They just leaned into it. Yeah. Okay, so with the poke home thing. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Thank you, Elvis.
That was in relation to the Army of Darkness thing. I was confirming with that.
What?
That was him confirming that Army of Darkness is the best.
Yes, that is.
Shop smart.
Thank you,
Shop
master. May I have another?
yeah. They made a TV show, Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Yeah, I think I watched a couple episodes. Was that that was before the pandemic?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I think I watched a couple episodes, and then it was like, oh, okay, I gotta wait for more episodes, and then in true Nick fashion, I forgot.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So
And that's a good. I'm gonna one film recommendation. If everybody here wants a good film recommendation, there's only one season of it, I think, and it's called Todd and the Book of Evil. I think it's called.
somebody else told me to watch that. So
That's great.
I think if that's the right name, yeah.
I think it could be Todd versus Evil.
Hello, Chaos Theory Paranormal.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Todd
stream.
and the Book of Pure Evil.
Todd and the Book of Pure Evil.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think there's 2 seasons of it. He ends up losing his soul to the devil or something, and then has to try to like. Oh no, sorry, that's Reaper. No, not Reaper. What's that other one? That was a Reaper.
I don't know. I don't even. I'm not in your.
It's
I'm not in your brain, so I'm not like following your train.
yeah. It's a movie or it's a TV show where the dad has like cancer, and so they sell their next born child's soul to the devil.
Oh
And then they're
yeah,
like, "Well, let's
Scotty's
not
in
have
it.
kids." Yeah, Scotty's in it. Yeah,
What is that
and it's
show?
called. I don't know, man. I think it's called Reaper. I want to say, but
I think it might be. Unless Reaper is that one where the girl gets
it is.
killed
It's
by the
called
toilet.
Reaper.
Reaper. Okay. Yeah, because you got to
Yeah,
like recollect the souls and stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah. That was a good show. He ends up the series ends with him losing his soul again in a game of quarters.
No, no.
Oh,
Thanks for the
shit.
spoiler.
Man, very wise. Yeah, sorry. You can.
By the way, Snape kills Dumbledore.
Oh my! You son of a bitch!
I mean, if you haven't seen it by now, right? Okay.
Gandalf actually dies when fighting the Balrog. He dies, and he comes back as Gandalf the White. He's in a star.
I don't understand how he could possibly get killed, considering he's.
So when Gandalf is fighting the Balrog on the top of the mountain, right?
Yeah.
That mountain is actually the seat of Malcor. That's his throne. And so he fights the Balrog up on the mountain, and when he defeats the Balrog lays stricken and dead, and he dies himself. He lies back and he like goes, "I am broken, I'm tired." And then Gwaihir comes over, the eagle, the king of eagles, picks him up and flies him to Rivendell. And during the flight, Gwaihir says, "Gandalf, you're so light, it's as if you're not there at all," because he dies on the way from the mountain to Rivendell. He dies, and he ascends back to the heavens and spends a millennia in the heavens, like healing his spirit before coming back. He was sent back to Middle Earth by God. He says, "You need to go back because the war is about to start." So they send Gandalf back down to Earth, and they go, "You will return more powerful than you were before. You will be Gandalf the White to defeat Saruman of many colors." And he sends him back. And so when Gandalf comes back and they see him in Fangorn or in the forest, and they go, Gandalf?
They think it's.
I remember that name. I was called that once because he's been gone for a millennia. But he healed up in Rivendell. He went and like caught back up with them. And he's remembering, yes, I am Gandalf. I was called that once before because it's been like millennia since he was there because he went back up.
Man, they could have done a lot more to make that apparent in the movie, but I guess it was for true fans, right?
Yeah, it was cut from it was glossed over in the movie. It was hinted at, but if you read the books, you still have to sort of like
piece it together,
gather that much because they don't really say he died and went to heaven and all stuff like that. We know he did that because in the appendices and stuff it mentions the processes and stuff like that. And we know he's a Astari, which is an angel, and we know the whole process. And then we can sort of surmise the fact that he was gone for such a large chapter of the Lord of the Rings, and then comes back at the end when he's needed most because he like literally re-arrives on Middle Earth as the Harbinger. He's not supposed to meddle in the affairs, so he's only cast like a few spells throughout the entire Lord of the Rings. One being when he mostly he just has like 3 spells. He uses like the light, the shield when he's fighting the Balrog. He uses the light essentially when he's running down for Helm's Deep to save them at the end. Yeah, but
yeah.
Why are we talking about Gandalf?
I don't remember. I don't understand. I don't know what's good. I was just about to say that. So basically, Gandalf going up to basically heaven, timey wimey stuff.
Yeah, it's time an invention by humans to justify reality. Essentially, it's like a measure of like
The natural pursuit
gravity
of
equals time, right? So
yeah,
when the absence of gravity, time dilates, or like sorry, not dilates. It dilates. It shrinks. It doesn't matter. So
yeah.
when you're a spirit, you live for eons in the blink of an eye because you're no longer confined by matter's reality, and it's also Middle Earth, so it's magic.
That's fair.
uh,
Wow. Okay. So what did? Yeah. All right. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. Yeah. We're going back to
yeah, Tucker
see.
and Dale vs. Evil was a fantastic movie. I love that.
That's
He
the one
just
where they're
chucked himself into the wood chipper.
Yeah, we're just minding our own business, and these college kids just started killing themselves all over the place.
There's some sort of death cult. That's a good movie.
So, yeah. Oh man, when we first went to watch. No, hold on. Okay, I fell asleep in the movie theater for most of the Lord of the Rings movies because they were too long and I was too young.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, tracking back to the Pokemon issue, it was so basically the person sent me links to about 40 different Pokemon videos, and they had told me in the email, they said they don't want to be named, which I think is, I'm not going to dead name people, and they didn't send me any other thing other than the name that's attached to their email address, so I'm obviously not going to fucking dead name them, right? Doesn't matter. Sure. They said you should do this for your channel because it's a big problem here and we need some assurances. And I Googled it, and the first link that showed up was the police saying it's bullshit. So I don't know why they didn't just Google it themselves. No offense, but the police already did the hard work. However, I did find out that it's more than just the ghost videos, because they are showing up.
Oh, is that a weapon?
Yes.
So they're using it to commit acts of violence.
Yes.
I see.
And
so there's an actual threat to the
robbery,
situation.
Crime, everything. Remember when the clown thing was happening, and then
the cops, it's like, a ghost robbed you?
Yeah.
Oof. That's really smart.
That's really smart. I also had another really smart thing. I watched it. Oh man, this is gonna get me in trouble. No, it's not.
I watched
Nile Red.
I watched a snuff film.
You know Nile Blue, Nile Red?
Yeah.
He's got this machine that takes the water out of everything and then makes like a dust version of it. No. It's like this thing where like you like suck the water up and then it like boils it, and then the vapor gets sucked off one way, and then there's a little bottle at the bottom where whatever powdered particulate that was in the water is in the bottom. I don't know what it's called, but
what?
Yeah, it's like he took a bottle of ocean water, not seawater, ocean water from Florida, and he put it in this machine, and then he extracted the salt from that water.
How does that?
I don't know. It like heats it up, and then like.
Are you sure it's not a freeze dryer?
No. Okay, hold on. That's the other video that was sent to me.
That sounds like magic, man. Magic Man.
Water.
Oh wait, Magic Man. Not until you admit how much of an asshole I am.
Thing. Hold on.
Jerk.
Okay, I really wish that I could just go.
My pee.
Ocean water.
I did that earlier.
Yeah, look.
Ocean water here.
Okay. Wait, okay. We've set up the spray dryer now. We gotta get rid of the
what?
It's a spray dryer. So it heats up the water.
We'll turn the heating on.
Okay, so then this process it annihilates. So like there's like a risk to damaging the product.
Yeah, so it sucks the water through this hose, and then it sprays it in a fine mist, and then it superheats it, and then somehow it extracts the.
It's a distiller.
Yeah, it somehow it extracts all the salt from it.
Result.
Yeah, it's a distiller, so the salt being a particular.
We can finally turn off the horrible noise.
Okay, so it's just like an industrial, like pressurized distiller of some kind. That's
Look at that. Jeez.
It's like it's all stuck to the outside of the bottle, but he
wild.
recovered 43 grams of sodium from this ocean water.
Wow.
And so the reason why I think I'm going to get in trouble is because you can see what it looks like right now, and that thing is also dissolvable in water. So I think the cartel should just buy a whole shit ton of these machines and then ship water to Costco. Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah.
Bottled water, but it's actually
detectable
this.
because narcotics can be tested for using test strips.
Yeah,
And,
but like most of the time, if you're just like, let's say you're shipping like a whole bunch of food, right?
yeah, I guess.
If
You know what? I see your point, but I'm more like mystified by this machine. Like that's a
really
incredible.
interesting machine. I've never seen it before, other than on Nile Red's channel or Nile Blue
If it
on
just-
in this case.
Yeah. If it desalinates the water, is the refuse water then consumable?
I think
Is
it.
the question.
I think it gets. I think it
I
somehow
know-
it evaporates out of the machine. There's no collection
so, like,
system for the
it annihilates the
it annihilates the water.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
annihilate is it disperses the water molecules. All right, interesting.
Yeah.
It's neat. I've never seen that before in my life. It does look like a hyper, like basically an industrial or like a high pressure distillation process.
Yeah.
Distillation is like that. They boil off the water, and the water. The difference with this is that it's vacuuming the salt up, but
Yeah.
distillation, the water evaporates and then it collects the water vapors in a tube, in like a curved tube, and that water then drains back into a separate vessel and then leaves behind the solid particulate behind.
Yeah.
Right. So like in that case, like a distillation like that makes perfect sense. This is like science magic to me. That's crazy.
Yeah. Like I found out that they can make that product into t-shirts, and they've been discovered how they've made the product into t-shirts.
Mhm.
So like they soak the t-shirts or something,
Yeah.
and then it like dries onto the t-shirts, and then they can like do something to take it out.
Fill it out or something.
I don't know. But then I was looking at I was watching this, and I was like, well, that looks remarkably like the thing that I can't say because it's a word that is picked up immediately by things. Are you lagging? Yeah, you're lagging.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, that's okay. It looks like it's clarifying. You can still hear me though? Uh-oh. Karis is frozen. So, on the off chance that Karis can still hear me, they take this material, the material that they think that they're not thinking of, you know, the other material, the illicit material, and they put it into water, and then they can add a gambling element to it where they kind of make like, you know, like 10 of the water bottles in the middle are the material laced bottles, and then the water bottles on the outside are not laced, or they can like get it like a checkerboard pattern, so that if they do check and test the water, like maybe like a 50-50 shot that they grab one of the laced bottles or one of the non-laced bottles, and then when they get the bottles over there, they use like some sort of UV light to like check which bottles are the ones that are like the way that they can put them in this machine and then take the material out. It just seems like the cartel would really benefit from having these machines. Yeah, he froze. Picasso. No, wait, is Picasso the one that makes the weird art? What? Picasso triggered? That's not what I was... Thank you, autocorrect. Yeah, Picasso. He'll be back. This has been happening recently. It's something about the heat and the internet connection. Like I think that his building has unshielded fiber optic connection or something like that. So the heat, or not fiber optic, he has got the old one, the coax copper wire, and like the heat is like cooking the box outside, and then it's making the internet go down occasionally. Not go down, but like bottleneck, throttle, and then it oh there. Yeah, see? He's it looks like he's tangentially back. Yeah, okay, good. Here's back.
Sorry, it's tech savvy.
Yeah. Which is an ISP, it's an internet service provider here. So yeah, that's a problem. This the Pokong thing. They're using it for crime, and because they've thought about it for crime, then they're going to yeah.
Need to see about. Sorry, I'm just running the pocket test.
That's okay.
Let's see how the
yeah, if anybody decides to pause and zoom in on my email addresses, none of them are used. They're all throwaway accounts just so I can sign up for things one at a time. This is the other video. Oh yeah, you should you'll finish you'll fix your internet. So yeah, I use Chrome, the Chrome browser. This is a piece of advice. The Chrome browser allows you to use different browsers for different purposes. You can set up new user profiles on each browser, and then you can utilize that if you're streaming or something like that, and then it gives you like dumb shit. You know what I mean? Like it'll give you like fake accounts and stuff, or not fake accounts, but like.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have one profile that when I boot it up, it's only connected to the YouTube channel. And then I have another profile that's my real primary profile that I use for like my own personal uses. And then I now have a third profile, which I'm using right now. So if I have to sign up for like a newsletter, I make a new email address on Gmail, and then I sign up for that newsletter on that email address so I don't have to thing. And then it's kind of isolated from everything else. So, yeah. That's a good use case for Chrome. However, it does use a shit ton of RAM if you run two different profiles at the same time, which I'm doing right now because the streaming profile and the main profile, or not the main profile, but how's it looking?
Median lat is 54.65 milliseconds, and max lattice is 52.7 max seconds. There's no packet loss. For whatever reason, I've got 71 milliseconds of jitter, so that's probably what's causing that. It's probably just the heat.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine then.
Yeah.
So do you see this?
Yeah, the Jesus.
Yeah, the Jesus. Have you seen this before?
Is this Korean Jesus
No.
from 21 Jump Street?
No, but it looks remarkably similar. So essentially, the other person who emailed me.
Is this the Christ eyes opening?
Christ eyes opening.
Okay.
One of the videos that I had posted, I said that I don't believe in God. And that person watched that specific video.
And then said, what do you think about this?
What do you think about this? If you don't believe in God, what do you think about this?
A miracle caught on film?
So.
I would believe the emperor moving his eye first.
Yeah. So essentially, I've also muted it because no, there.
Can you send me a screenshot of that? That's my new display picture. that's a. Are you fucking serious, Jesus?
Yeah.
Bro, are you filming me without my consent?
Yes, exactly. So it zooms in. The Jesus statue opens his eyes allegedly.
He wasn't taking me seriously, so screenshot.
I already screenshotted it.
Okay, all right, go on, take that.
I've got a button on my Stream Deck for that now.
Should I say that's my YouTube? It says I. Oh, sorry.
It's their own personal Jesus. So here's the point in which the whole illusion collapses. First off, pretty good tracking, right?
Yeah.
However, we're zoomed in on the video. Yeah. They want to make it seem like they lose track, like they bring Jesus off camera, right?
Yeah.
When they bring Jesus off camera,
Rick's actively debunking God.
No, I'm not debunking God. I don't have. Here's ghosts might exist. This is not a video of one. That's my official stance. God might exist. This is not a video. This is not video proof of God. This is a fake. So look, it's a face filter. What they've done is they zoomed in on the video. So they brought the video in. They've given us the video, then they've zoomed in on the video so that it looks like it's full screen. It hasn't actually left the frame, and then if you look at it, right as the eyes close, look at the face shrink, first off. But look, watch. Oh wait, where is it? Right there. Are you looking?
Yeah, I'm looking. I see the face shrink. I see the eyes close.
Look at the delt. Look at the muscles. Look at the whole scene. Look at the nipple change shape.
Oh yeah.
It's a face filter that's been applied on top of the video to make it look like the eyes are open. It's a Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Jeffrey spaghetti.
Thank you, Anna. You know what's funny is that Christian's in the Discord right now, right? Or did he leave?
He's here.
Okay, so because it's on cue and that's funneling in to your headset, it also scares the shit out of Christian. So you're not just scaring us. You're scaring somebody who's not even here.
That's good. That's good.
And I'm blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-dee-dee. Because I see that the comment, the super is highlighted and it's directly over the camera lens.
Nice.
So Jesus opens his eyes and closes his eyes, but it's a face filter on Snapchat. Because even though the video was posted 9 years ago, Snapchat is older than 9 years. And when I figured that out, that upset me greatly. My hair got grayer, knowing that Snapchat is more than 9 years old. So yeah, that's that.
And
That's something I wanted to watch later. This is the other one. Same email.
I gave the image to Gemini and I was like, "Hey, can you like make this like clean it up and make this more like usable as a display picture?" And it like just regenerated a black guy wearing a crown. I'm like, that's not the image at all.
You're like, thank you, Gemini.
Thank you. Redo it with Pro, and it's like another black guy with a crown. I'm like, that's still not Jesus, the same image.
If you ask Gemini, just ask Gemini, can you generate a photo of Jesus giving me an intensely disappointed gaze or look? It'll probably give you something similar. Originally, it wouldn't. There was this really funny thing where every time I asked it to generate a picture of Jesus in funny things, I wanted to have a picture of Jesus debunking a ghost. I wanted to see what it would look like. I couldn't
Jesus
really
debunking a ghost?
Yeah, like so basically what I wanted was a photo of Jesus pointing at a monitor with me sitting in so I gave it a picture of me looking at the monitor, right? I took the picture from like over here. And then I was looking at it and I wanted Jesus to be having a hand on my shoulder and then pointing at the monitor and then a speech bubble that says bullshit or something. Right?
Oh yeah.
But it kept telling me today that Jesus was a copyright character and that I couldn't do it.
That's great.
Because the stream was gonna be, I was gonna be focused because before the Pokemon email, I noticed that one. It was only gonna be about these 2 Jesus clips, and then we were gonna debunk regular videos. And Karis is frozen again. Oh, there you go. And now he's robotic. Jesus, take the keyboard. Yeah. So I was gonna have the thumbnail be a picture. I was gonna have Karis on the monitor with his like open mouth face thing, and then have a ghost on the monitor, and then have Jesus with their hand on my shoulder, pointing at Karis, not the ghost, and saying bullshit. And I thought that would have been a really funny thumbnail, but Jesus is apparently copyright.
We got Jesus on stage.
There he is. Sort of. Now he's frozen again. True. Exactly. Yeah.
They got Jesus on copyright.
Now he's on his phone.
Where's my earbuds? You guys want to come on a tour?
My
data works.
all right. I guess we're not looking at this second Jesus video.
Let's go to get my earbuds.
All right. You know what? Okay, so while he's getting the earbuds, take a look at how. No offense to anybody at all when it comes to religion. You are free to believe anything you want. However, the videos that I'm reviewing through the lens of it just not being proof of their God. I'm not saying their God doesn't exist. In fact, if anything, if one God exists, they all exist. Every single God that's ever been praised to. Really, dude?
I'm sorry. Ooh, snacks.
You get green bed sheets and then I can...
just Photoshop a beach behind me.
Yeah. So, if one God exists, they all exist. Every God that's ever been prayed to is most likely to exist. If one God exists. Just mathematically. Now, I'm saying that the videos that are contained within these clips or contained within any clip that is sent to me is most likely not a video of anything like legitimately religious. And that's just because man lies. So do women, but you know what I mean? So this is not a video, but the thing is that when somebody sends me a particular clip saying this is proof, and it is so blatantly not, and yet people...
reality doesn't matter, or like,
look.
what do you call
These comments. Amen, still believe the presence of God. I get it. You're religious. That doesn't mean you have to believe everything that has Jesus' face on it.
like half of religion is faith.
Yeah, but blind faith is not good. No, it's not faith. It's a lack of reasoning. Let's say hypothetically, let's say God exists.
Yeah. Sure.
And let's assume that the 10 Commandments are authentic.
Any suggestions?
Thou shalt have no God other than me. I don't know if that's on one of the commandments because I'm not religious, but thou shalt not have any God. Thou shalt not worship false gods.
Yeah, false idols.
Okay. So in that's the delineation in which two different sects of Christianity or whatever break apart because one believes that one believes that Jesus is the Son of God, and the other one believes that he is not, and therefore a false idol, and therefore must not be worshipped. And I think that's the bedrock of Islam. But I'm completely wrong about that because I understand nothing about any religion. Regardless. Or maybe that's Judaism. Or somebody doesn't think that Jesus was connected to God.
You were right the first time. It's that you should not have any gods before God.
But it doesn't specifically...
You shall not have any gods before me, and then you shall not make yourself any idol, meaning don't put your
so that
on OnlyFans.
Doesn't that mean
what?
Thou shalt not have any gods before me.
You shall not have other gods before me. It's focusing on only worshiping one God, basically.
That inherently is a polytheistic statement.
Yeah, well, that is, yeah. That's the whole principle is.
So even God believes in other gods.
I mean, if you want to like extrapolate extra information from the statement, yeah, you could suggest that it's like you're only allowed to worship me because there are other gods. I mean, yeah, I guess.
I mean, it could be taken both ways. You do not, but like, I guess it's
abstractly. You're correct. Literally, you're correct.
So, following my previous line of reasoning. Wait, what was I talking about? Why was I talking about this?
Right.
This is not proof of God. Wait, hold on. Fuck. God damn it.
What? What's up? You're basically saying that
just wait.
is not.
if it's not faith to blindly believe. Yes. Okay. So God
Probably had
says,
a crack in her head.
you must not have a God before me. Let's just assume that that means I am the only God. There is no other God. Do not worship anything that's not me, right? Because
Yeah.
everything else is not God. So let's assume
Yeah.
that. And let's just suspend our disbelief about the concept of the Jesus being or not being the Son of God. Regardless, it doesn't matter. In this particular case, though, the production of illicit or non-correct, what is it? Disingenuine religious material would be worshiping a false idol because it's not the real depiction of God. It's not the real depiction of the God or the gods or whatever that you would be worshiping. So if you choose to blindly believe that this is a video of Jesus blinking, then you are worshiping a false God because this is not Jesus blinking. This is a facsimile of Jesus that is made to look like it's blinking, which means blind faith is inherently sinful. Right? Does that make sense? That reasoning makes sense to me. So to pursue finding videos of miracles and blindly believing that those videos depict legitimate miracles, you are blindly sinning because you are praying and being grateful for imagery that is not of God. Yeah. Right? So, any decent religious person should be looking at these videos with a higher level of scrutiny to avoid the possibility of worshiping false imagery of their God.
Problem is the logic that you perceive, that you placate to is that Jesus is not being worshipped as a god. He's being worshipped as a murderer. He's being worshipped as a prophet.
There are specific sects that believe that Jesus was the Son of God, and there are other sects that believe that Jesus is literally God, having decided to live as a mortal for a period of time.
Fair enough.
So yeah,
I pray to Doritos.
Yeah. So if you pray to the statue of Jesus, like Christ the Redeemer in Brazil, you are still worshiping a false idol because it's not actually Jesus. I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. Point is that you should take all the religious. If you are a religious person and you believe in God and you believe in Jesus as the Son of God, then you should take all the videos of Jesus as the Son of God, blinking and things, to be the devil's work to try to make you believe that this media has. It's somebody's made this video to make it look like Jesus blinks, and that is bastardizing the image of Jesus, and therefore should be a sin to believe that it's real. Or not really a sin, but like it should face a higher level of scrutiny because of that.
Yeah, well, that's definitely true. There should be, but I think the problem that you're encountering sort of like a conflict between literal extremist profile, by being like, thou shalt not make false idols, thou shalt not worship false idols, comes from more of like an Islamic sort of the Islamic belief. But what we're talking about with this particular thing is this would be considered what you would say a miracle of God, so divine miracle essentially. So like presenting themselves in a representing divinity in a basically just showing a sign of divinity to like accept faith. So it would be considered a miracle, not necessarily a a worshiping of the divine.
The thing that I take issue, I am offended on behalf of the Catholics and Christians of the world and the people who believe that Jesus is God. I don't know who that is, but I find it irritating to see that somebody would believe. Let's just watch this. Let's just watch this, and then you can see why I'm pissed off.
Does he flip off the camera?
No.
Why are they like zooming in specifically on it? Like, I swear to God, this motherfucker just blinked.
I don't know, but so they're showing this picture of Jesus. The audio is overlaid with copyright music. I can't play it. I assume that there is some special nature of this specific thing, but do you see how the camera is glitching?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's a symptom of
That's the blink.
No.
Yeah, that's the blink.
Okay. All right, sure. All right.
That's the blink.
Moving on. Nothing to debunk there. Anybody with half a brain can tell that's VHS compression or static, magnetic static, whatever.
Yeah. And again, I really don't want to be disrespectful to anybody, but if you see this not even like vague misunderstanding, you can very clearly see that it is not blinking and that it is a destruction of the VHS tape that was used to record this. And you think this is a blinking Jesus statue or blinking Jesus picture, then you are beyond being taught anything. You're unteachable if this is proof of God to you. You are like beyond reason. Yeah. And so that's why it pissed me off.
Okay. I think I heard a fart.
No, it's my chair. I don't know. Thoughts? Anything? I know you guys believe me. You don't not believe me, but you guys understand what I'm coming from.
Yeah, like I get what you're coming from. I just I don't know. I don't aspire to like shut down blind faith or like any kind of like if this is where you find faith and this is where you find like community and stuff, that's fantastic. There's no reason for me to debunk it.
Yeah, I remember that too, Bianca. Just in this and all things, regardless of faith, think critically.
Funny.
That's the only thing. You know,
well, the question
there have been hundreds of people who have blindly followed someone to their detriment, to their death, because of faith.
That's where you draw the line. That's where you draw the line.
Yeah.
What do you say? What did you say? It was monotheocratic devotion leading to, let's say an extremist profile where this person seems to think that they need to commit acts of violence in the name of their God because that's, whatever. Yeah, there's a line to draw there because, you're basically like committing acts of violence against another person because your imaginary friend told you to.
Yeah. Anybody who genuinely believes in God should understand that all of this random imagery is not the depiction of their gods, and therefore if they're praying to these depictions of God that are made by Jose, who's made 100 pictures of Jesus just so that he can sell them on the street corner, which is I think also sinful to I think
the problem you're having is that you're blinded by the human concept of devotion, which has never been inspired to or written by any human or any divine creature, but only interpreted by humans to create an artificial set of rules to govern a body of people, much like you would create the laws that govern people in a society, right? It's not about like God doesn't give a fuck about your rules. Exactly. He doesn't give a shit about your rules. He doesn't give a shit about you. He doesn't give a shit about the kid with cancer. He doesn't give a shit about anybody. It's his rule. His number one cardinal thing is love of everybody. That's it. Everything else is shit that we wrote down and went, you know what, man?
We're gonna use the idea to further our own political and other gains.
Smoked a burning bush.
Yeah.
We got high as fuck.
Which, by the way, that bush is most definitely acacia.
Cool.
Which, when burned, releases DMT, which is a powerful hallucinogen.
I was high on DMT and wrote the 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Don't do it again! Don't crash again! Come on, internet! You bitch!
You also got stretched out a bit when you reconnected, so now you're wide, Karis. Yeah, so
Tech savvy, eat my balls. If anybody wants,
yeah, exactly. So sorry, Karis, but whatever you're about to say, what a perfect look at the frame he friggin' froze on. Oh, buddy. And he's gone.
Don't freeze me. I'm not fucking shoving chips in my mouth. All right, I'll just stick to my phone for now. It's on data.
What microphones are you using? You're incredibly muffled, which means the microphone is on the bottom of your phone, which is resting against your desk. It's not, hasn't switched over.
Actually, no.
Oh, no, it's good.
I think the microphone was under my ear cuff. It's good. It's fine. I'm using my pixelated buds.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I just get to look down at you now.
That's incredibly judgy. Are you still capable of watching the video, or is you've got good eyes? I don't.
Yeah.
Karis is dyslexic, and I'm supposed to be wearing glasses.
I will. I'll just watch it on my phone.
All right. Oh, does my screen freeze when yours freezes, or is it an outgoing only? When you're freezing,
I can still hear you guys,
and you can still see my video.
Perfectly fine for like a good couple minutes, and then all of a sudden just goes.
So it's a data sending issue.
Yeah, I think it's an uploading issue, not a downloading issue.
So it might be a throttle or a bottleneck on your router. Your upload speed is
packet loss.
Yeah, so your upload speed is the issue. Interesting.
Yeah, it's 114 megabytes per second, so I don't know.
That should
Every
be
time I run the
sufficient.
test, it just goes, "Hey, your video chatting is average. It used to be good. It was great, then it was good, then now it's average."
Yeah, okay. So maybe it's something that's going on your network. Somebody else, like if you were like, let's say you upload a video on 2 computers and then you're trying to stream your video on Discord, it's probably bottleneck because of that. Something else is uploading right now that's causing your computer. That might be fascinating. If you have some sort of virus that's uploading data from your computer constantly to a cloud. You know, like keylogger, a keylogger.
Destructive process because it nukes my internet, and halts its operation, has to restart.
Well, something to look into. If you guys are having issues with video streaming, then it's a lot of the time it's your upload.
Switch from a third-party company to a first-party company.
Yeah, something that opens up the network for uploads. Upload speed is a lot more important when you're chatting on Skype and Teams and Zoom and stuff.
I have to keep an eye on my framing because I can't see it anymore.
Yeah, that's a fantastic chat. You guys are fantastic. Yeah, the DMT is necessary for a seamless transition into the afterlife. Otherwise, dying would be unpleasant.
You know what, man? Who cares?
I do, for the 23 seconds it takes me to bleed out from my carotid artery in the middle of the forest after I find out, unfortunately, that Sasquatch 100% is real and is quick with a razor.
I like that. That's funny. I will say though, it's probably probably the most peaceful way to go. Yeah, there's nothing.
Bleeding out in the middle of the forest after you offend Sasquatch.
Getting your carotid artery nicked, because that's. I mean, you just basically get like woozy, and then you're gone. Yeah. You basically just pass out. Right? It can't be that painful.
I mean, it's scary. That being said,
though, I think it was somebody. I want to say it was like Churchill or something like that. He said, I was not alive for billions of years before. I was unbothered. I will be unbothered by not being alive for billions of years.
Yeah, it's just the process of getting to the after part that's the problem. That's like me personally. I think the best way to go is suddenly, surprisingly, and explosively. I will jump if I step on a landmine. I will jump to spread my viscera as far as possible. I think that it would be
wearing like a flying squirrel costume.
Exactly. So yeah, I would like
to a hot air balloon. I want to be tied to a lot of balloons so that my body drifts into a birthday party.
I think it would be fantastic to go out doing something that you probably knew was not going to work out, and everybody around you knew was not going to work out, but everybody else told you that you should do it anyways, and now they all share the guilt of your death.
There you go.
You know, like, hey, let's go kayaking. I don't want to go kayaking because I feel like I'm going to drown. No, it's going to be fine. And then you drown. And everybody's like, we really shouldn't have made him go kayaking.
Yeah.
Oddly specific, I know.
Nick doesn't want to go kayaking because he has a fear of water.
And I'm also claustrophobic, and the concept of ramming my legs into a space that you know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. Kayaking? Really? You think that's smart? Legs are necessary for movement. You fucking put yourself in a toothpick?
Here we have Xavier, who's climbing Mount Everest for the third time, because the first 2 times were not enough.
Maybe he'll die this time.
Sorry, his name is actually Xavier.
Well, maybe he'll die this time. And then...
Yeah, probably.
That's the thing. It's... Mount Everest, I'm going to put this on a t-shirt. This is mine. Nobody is allowed to tell anybody this thing without first telling them that I came up with this. Mount Everest is the rich people's elephant graveyard.
Yep.
You've run out of things to do. You can't obtain anything. Every single time, if you purchase something that you've been wanting for a long time and suddenly it's almost like it doesn't matter to you anymore, it's because it was never about the object. It was about the pursuit of the object. If you get to a point in your life when you have enough money to buy and fix any problem that you possibly have and you are completely devoid of problems and only have solutions, the only place for you to go at that point is Mount Everest to die. Because think about it, Mount Everest is the ultimate trial. Once you get to the summit and you look around and you go, wow, I made it to the top of Mount Everest, and then you come back down, you're like, there's nothing left for me to accomplish. I should have died on that mountain.
I think the thing that a lot of people get when they climb Mount Everest is they get like this like sort of proponent of survivor guilt. Not necessarily guilt, but like they get this like sort of.
I mean,
like,
there's definitely a proponent. There's definitely a portion of it for survivor's guilt. Like, does any party actually end up leaving without somebody being left behind on the mountain? Does that? Oh, that's like
people dying on the mountain is actually not common.
Really? Because every single time I heard somebody tell me we climbed Mount Everest, yeah, 3 people died. There's always that subtext that's always there. It almost seems as though. I looked
at it last year. I can tell you how many people died in 2020.
Well,
5 to 7 deaths per year.
5 to 7 deaths per year? How many parties go? How many people climb Mount Everest every year? And then we can extrapolate
The fatality rate has hovered at about 1% of the climbers for the last 3 decades. Roughly 340 people have died since 1922. Total annual deaths vary, occasionally spiking in years impacted by avalanches, earthquakes, or overcrowding. But historical database shows that less than 1% of all climbers perish.
Okay, but we have a measurable statistic, though, which means that the amount of people that are climbing Mount Everest must be low enough that 5% does register on a second-digit basis. You know what I mean? If it's
2026, 7,563 unique individuals successfully climbed. 7,563 unique individuals have successfully climbed the summit of the mountain since 1953. Though the successful summit attempts, though total successful summits exceed 13,700 due to the repeat climbs by many high altitude Sherpas and guides. In 2026, 950 people have individually climbed Mount Everest, and 5 people have died.
How many people made it this year?
950.
No, to the top. Most people give up.
850.
850 people have touched the tip of Mount Everest?
950 people have touched the summit.
Wow.
This year. 850 people last year, and the year before that, 600.
Well, color me impressed.
So it's actually far less than you think, but the people who have died this year, one of them was on Xavier's trip.
I guess it's kind of like quicksand. I thought it was going to be a bigger problem as an adult.
It just seems more dangerous than it is, but I don't think most people are going in unprepared, and technology's gotten way better. People used to climb that mountain with like a bag of air.
I think I
You
saw
know what I
somebody.
mean?
Kevin's dad's friend died on Manga Parbat after everyone told him not to go. That sucks, but it was optional. No offense, obviously.
Yeah,
I don't mean any offense
it
by
costs
it.
you nothing to stay at home. It costs you
Yeah,
nothing to stay at home. To climb Mount Everest, it costs to have your like something to the effect of like $80,000.
that's the price of a brand new Ford Ranger. Just buy a Ford Ranger. You'll be just as
I think it's
excited.
two,
Huh?
at least one in a Big Mac. Hey Gemini,
Holy shit.
it's two.
No.
Oh, it's 80 grand. Yeah, you're right.
Wow.
Wow, fully loaded though.
Hey, if you're not going to fucking buy a truck fully loaded, then why buy a truck at all? If you're going to be paying
Yeah.
for it for 6 years, you might as well be buying the best one.
Mm-hmm. I think there's a certain
Ford Raptor. 80 grand. I bet you that's base. Oh, wait, no.
Mm.
Wait, the Raptor is a Ford Ranger. I thought it was a separate truck. I thought it was like the Ford Raptor was the separate truck. Huh. Neat.
Yeah. I've been kayaking, I've been canoeing, or I've been canoeing, sorry, I haven't been kayaking. I've done bungee jumping and I've done cave diving technically. And in all cases I could say it's
We are spelunkers.
perspective that brings you back. I would say that's the case. Perspective is what is you know, important. You know, when you spend all your day inside and then you go outside and you jump off a bridge, the perspective is your perspective shifts. You have a certain appreciation for what you experienced and what you continue. It's like I could spend the rest of my life jumping off bridges, but now I don't have to. So that's pretty cool. You know, I
Like,
never have to wonder what it's like to jump off a bridge. I already know.
fair.
I don't know what it's like to break my elbow, and I don't want to do that again either.
True. Yeah, kayaking though. Kayaking it seems kind of stupid to me. It's just
I
like
would imagine
you
it's like
can't.
the elation you get from being in a plane. And you get above the clouds and you're looking out from the plane and you're like, wow, that's remarkably boring.
Yeah. The first time
It might be
I
cooler if
ever
I
got
was
on a
under the
plane,
clouds.
the first time I ever got on a plane and we went above the clouds, like it was just like, oh, look, you're gonna love this. It's gonna change your perspective. You're gonna love flying because at that time I was like, oh man, like
You love my nuts.
2 extra beats per minute, and my heart's gonna stop.
Yep.
Huh? And then we got above the clouds, and I was just like, oh, okay.
Oh no.
I stopped being scared of it because I realized it didn't matter if I was scared of it. It was gonna kill me anyways. No, I was just like, I was expecting it to be terrifying whenever there was turbulence and stuff like that. Turns out that all of that was pretty normal. Like I got used to it pretty quickly. But when I got above the clouds, I was like, this is not spectacular in any capacity, and I don't know why.
I actually don't think there was a single moment where I was anxious.
Okay, I was unfortunate to be dating somebody who made me watch Final Destination the night before because she thought it would be funny. Yeah.
It is funny. Anyway.
That's actually one of the first reasons why I don't go on roller coasters either, is because of Final Destination. And it's the reason why I changed lanes behind a logging truck.
I don't get anything out of roller coasters.
Mm-hmm.
I just get like the sensation of all my blood moving around, and I don't like that sensation, but I don't feel excited. And I don't feel apprehension, and I don't feel scared or anything like that. So they kind of don't do anything. I love the stunt run. Like it's like a really fast roller coaster at Wonderland. Big fan of that one just because it goes really quickly and goes zoom zoom zoom, and then there's things to look at. But otherwise, it just I don't know. They're pointless. Like I went on that one. I went on what was that? It's like some you sit in a seat of 3, and it like turns upside down, and it like rotates around in a whole bunch of ways and whips you around like a hammer, and
Why
then it
the
puts you back down on the ground. I didn't like it the entire time. I was just like, oh man, you really should have
It's like
got my
microdosing a
balls in better.
fucking. It's like microdosing an airplane crash or a train crash.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't get amusement parks.
I don't get it at
I
all.
don't really like click in my brain very well.
I don't like whenever I experience adrenaline, it is a negative experience. I don't get it. I don't drive fast. I don't drive my truck fast. I don't even fucking ride my bike that fast anymore.
You know that meme
I don't.
from that we can finally be bees. What's it called? The Bee Movie, where the Kronk guy, he just like turns around and goes like, huh?
Yeah.
It's like some that's me when an explosion goes off behind me. Instead of running, I just go, huh? I just get nuked because I don't have fear.
Hmm.
Except for when I'm playing 7 Days to Die and a zombie comes out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah. I think if I was to boil everything down to an easily digestible understanding of who I am as a person, I'm a hobbit
And
that's
somebody
not Bilbo
tits.
or Frodo or Sam or Merry or Pippin. I'm a hobbit that's none of the main characters.
You're the farmer with the kids who laughs at the fireworks, but then gets like hit in the back by his wife. He turns around and goes, "Oh," he goes back to shoveling.
Yeah, maybe. Um,
Yeah.
Also, my feet are extremely hairy, so it counts too.
There you go.
Yeah, so
Hey, we're
I
gonna
don't.
watch these videos, or we're just gonna like stare at a static screen.
I wanted to bring up one more thing, and that was that 2 years ago. 2 years ago, last Thursday was our first upload.
Oh, so it's our 2-year anniversary today.
Yeah, not today, but like last Thursday.
Hmm.
I think that's pretty neat.
Cool.
And also, one of the first videos that we ever posted, we were chatting for a couple extra seconds before we started recording the video, and we thought it would be really funny to start a video where we were going to watch a video, and then every single time we move our mouse over to press play. Remember that? We just get locked into another conversation. We thought it would be really, really hilarious to end the video before we ever actually click on it. So it's like a giant tease.
Hey, I'll see you guys later. Like Monty Python, where he's like running with the sword.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't been paying attention to chat. Sorry. I've been looking over a couple times, but I feel like there's too much to read.
I think the summary I can summarize it. I've been paying attention. It says you smell like Bantha Poodoo. Karis is really cool. Jinx doesn't get scared on planes, and despite your hairy feet, you're still a dork. It's all right there.
Cool.
Nick is a dork.
I think I see that too. If you wrote it in chat, it would
speak those funny words, Magic Man.
manifest it. You can type it in yourself. And that'll count as an extra comment. Thanks for the congratulations.
Interaction.
It's been a long road, and 99% of the videos on the channel are mine. Even though there's two of us.
Not 99. 98.9.
98.9. You're right. I'm sorry. But next week it'll be 99 because you still won't have uploaded. And the longer you go without uploading a video, the tighter that margin is until it's going to be 99.99999% of the videos are mine. Except for the live streams. The live streams turn into videos. Yeah, I guess they would count. I was also thinking that since we started doing the live stream and I started uploading a video on Tuesday instead of Saturday, because I have 2 videos a week, I switched the Saturday video to Tuesday so that we can do the live streams. There's no longer any member content. So the only benefit of becoming a member is our undying gratitude and access to a Discord that admittedly should be chatted in more.
Undying gratitude. I like cheese. So, oh yeah, you guys like my Fallout stuff? Look at my power on my helmet. Fallout stuff. Sorry, what were we talking about? Gratitude, cheese.
Yeah,
Cheese.
I want to like sacrifice the Tuesday video and potentially do a members only live stream on Tuesdays at 5 p.m. as well. But I don't know. It's really complicated. Yeah, it's really complicated because of the stream. Like that's why we do it on Saturday, because neither of us are working and we can handle our shit before. But later on, when like that's the future plan. We need to figure out a way of bringing more content to the members.
Pictures
Of our nipples?
You can name all the hairs.
Google a picture of a nipple and it's gonna look the same as mine.
Oh, no, it ain't.
Welcome to the stream. This is the weirdest place to join in on.
I think Anne has seen my boobs. I want to say. I remember one episode I ripped my like opening my shirt. I was like, I don't know what to put here. Like, so I started my video by like opening my shirt. There's a chance that Anna's seeing my tits. I don't know. Someone has.
Sorry for you. Let's debunk this.
Hello everyone.
Yeah,
My name is
let's do that.
We got 15 minutes to 2 hours, and there's a 55-minute
Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
I still have to pee.
The first story we'll be taking a look at today comes to us from the TikTok account.
Oh yeah, Karis, my name, it means I'm cooler than Nick.
An alleged poltergeist encounter.
Yeah.
The video
was written in stone. I'll show it to you.
I want you guys to know something. That if you Google his name, you will find that the only registered people with his name outside of him and a princess, they're all women. Karis's name is a female's name.
Whoa! Wow, I'm also a black football player.
My bad. And Anti-Karis from Australia.
You'll just find all of my, yeah. Oh, he's white now. Never mind.
What? Michael Jackson?
Wait, what? Wait, hang on. He's white now. Wait. Hold up.
Wait, hold on. I think you've I think you probably just discovered that it's just a profile picture of his current favorite football player.
No. His name is Karison. Karis O-N. He's a Brazilian football player.
That's probably Kirsten.
I'm thinking of I'm thinking of a different guy, because there was also a Facebook guy who was a black guy with my name, and it was a picture of him holding his son. And that was like the last time I saw my name on Facebook other than myself.
Huh.
But Karison is a football player, and if you Google my name, that's what comes up. That's why Mossad never finds me, because they think I'm a football player.
I think about here.
Was that not supposed to say that? What? Karis quotations. Yeah, boom, right there. Karis. You know, for is cooler than Nick.
It's a Celtic princess.
Hey, whoa. They were twins. Okay. He says that book. Yeah.
There was a Celtic prince and princess. One was named Nicholas with a K, and the other one was named Karis. And I don't think Nicholas is a female name.
Anyway, let's debunk some of those videos.
Yeah.
Standing at the top of a staircase, while strange knocking noises can be heard coming from somewhere downstairs. Curious about where the sounds are coming from, he heads downstairs to investigate.
I don't know. She definitely didn't expect two turds.
Home alone, meaning there shouldn't be anyone else in the house making the noises. As he approaches the kitchen, he calls out hello before things take a very.
Yeah, all she ended up getting was 3 sons.
I am really confused about this guy's fucking layout.
You got Karis and a man.
Yeah.
What's up?
This guy's house is confusing as fuck. Unless it's not the same guy. But he's using the same filter, which means that I think that it's the same guy. The T-Rex in the living room guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello?
It's not the same guy.
Oh my god. Hello?
He gasps one more fucking time. One more fucking time. I swear to God.
Is this the guy with the haunted house?
I
feel like
fucking
the layout
hate.
of that.
I hate. It is my biggest pet peeve is gasping. Anybody who gasps suddenly piss me off. And I'll tell. Thank you. Thank you, Elvis. Bye, Elvis. Hope you have a good night.
Bye, Elvis.
There's also another bad benefit of a super chat scaring us is because it most likely scares all the members of the audience too. It's a collective scare. So you don't scare me, you kind of do sometimes. The reason
I don't think I was scared. I was just startled. You don't startle me is not the name of the channel.
Yes.
I think we should change it so that every time somebody tips, there's a 1 in 10 chance I get hit in the head with a baseball bat. That would scare the shit out of me.
Gasping?
There's like a box of spiders above my head, and every time you tip, there's a chance that the box of spiders opens.
Oh no. Gasping infuriates me because the only time anybody ever gasps is when I'm driving. And so it has now become something that really irritates me. They're like, I forgot the oven on. Are you fucking kidding me right now? And they always do that thing where they gasp and they grab your arm at the same time. Like, I'm operating a motor vehicle. Anyways.
My name derives from didn't find any sources because the name is likely misspelled. There's two origins, which is the Welsh name Caris or Caris,
Caris,
Cerys or Carys, and then in Greek, it's derived from the word grace. So it means grace, kindness, or favor. So the etymology of the phonetic etymology or whatever etymology of my name breaks down to literally being the Welsh word for love or beloved and the Greek word for grace. Those are the only two meanings that it could possibly have.
Huh. My name means hopeful dipshit.
Nick means is less stinky or is more stinky than Karis.
I thought you said is less thinky.
Sure, whatever you want.
Hello?
Yeah, I suppose the gasping while I'm driving scares me, but it also comes coupled with the possibility of imminent death as I rip the wheel to the left thinking that I'm about to hit a ninja.
Just a few seconds later, a coffee cup on the table appears to move on its own.
Obviously string.
Then, as if that wasn't enough, a faint mumbling voice can be
I hate it when I have to use the word string in debunking. That's also become a pet peeve of mine because the answer can't be string because string is such a stupid obvious answer. The problem is that 99% of the people on the planet have string somewhere in their house that they can use to make a ghost video, and therefore it is the most common answer. I always like the videos that have more to it, something that has something that I can explain.
The video has an old film style filter applied over the footage, which certainly makes it feel less authentic. Some viewers also believe the entire incident could have been staged. Even so, the combination of the events captured in such a short span of time is what keeps people debating the clip.
What?
Interestingly, the uploader mentions in the description that he owns a fairly large collection of allegedly haunted artifacts. Whether that has anything to do with what was captured here is impossible to say, but it's certainly an intriguing detail. So what do you think happened inside this house? Was something paranormal making its presence known, or is there another side to the story?
You know why we always leave the ghost debunking to the end? Because it's fucking exhausting.
Yeah, it sucks the life out of us.
Suspending your disbelief is an exhausting affair.
Mm.
It's always going to be string when something is pulled off a counter. What I like to do is to find the videos that have technical reasons for it, or scientific reasons. And scientific sounds like such a big brain. I'm a big brain. But what I mean to say is that anything that is physics related, I'm very interested in physics, and not physics the way that everybody's like, oh, so you have the mathematics of this, that, and the other thing. It's like, no, I like to see how things move because other things move. You know what I mean? I like leverage, pulleys, understanding balancing things, understanding infrastructure, understanding the way that a house is built and why specific things shouldn't be done. There's a big, good goddamn reason why you shouldn't bring a boulder into your house or park a car in your living room unless your building has been reinforced. And if you add another refrigerator to your house, you have to account for the additional weight of the refrigerator. You know, these kinds of things. Physics. What's up?
This is weird.
What
Sorry,
is?
but still like doing research on my name. I was like, asked Gemini. I was like, hey, can you find the book that she apparently named me after? But here it is. It says the book that perfectly matches the description is a young adult fantasy novel called Dividing Eden by Joel Carbonell. Here is why it sounds like the exact match. The royal twins. The main characters are twin prince Andreas and the princess named Carith, pronounced exactly like my name. Plot: when the king of Eden and the older crown prince are assassinated, the line of succession is thrown into chaos. The twins are forced to compete each other in a dangerous trial of succession to determine who gets the crown. Problem is that book was published in 2017. No other book can be found.
I fucking knew she was a time traveler.
There's literally no. They're like, he's like the issue could be maybe she named you after the name, and then years later may have read dividing in it. That book would have come out like a decade ago. No way. I've heard this story since I was a kid. And then the thing is, like, an extraordinarily obscure 80s novel that she may have read that's been out of print since the 1980s, and that's it. It was never digitized, and it does not exist in the modern internet archives.
Well, I mean, if
All right.
it was printed in the 80s, it's not like the books vanish once it stops being printed.
Yeah, but tracking it down would be all but impossible at this point. You'd have to
statistically probable. I mean, it's obviously not the 2017 book, and she did say that she named you from a book, which means that it must be that obscure 80s book. I mean, as rare as it might be.
Well, that's the thing. It says it's not that there's a book in the 80s. It says the other only option is that there's a really obscure 80s book that no one's ever heard of.
Oh, you mean like it's saying that it's not saying that it exists. It's saying that that's the other option.
The only other option
unprovable.
is that there's an obscure book, like maybe a local writer or something made the book, and then that's it, and never got uploaded to the internet, or just died with the person. So if this book exists, there's a possibility that this book exists in that storage unit, but otherwise,
you know what? I think the answer is that she was tripping on Tylenol, which also explains why we're the way we are.
You know what would be interesting would be to start a YouTube series of figuring out where my name came from, and then trying to crowdsource tracking down this book.
Make a Reddit post on where's my name, what does my name mean?
Yeah.
Or name meanings.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Ghost videos.
String. This ought to be good.
What started out as a completely ordinary moment quickly became something much stranger when he happened to notice something in the reflection of the television screen.
Is it? Am I tripping, or is that? There's someone sitting on my couch, but like, there's no one.
Hate people so much. So fucking cringe. So fucking cringe. Is that the cut right there? Seems like it is. But it could also be there. It's not here. It's that one. Hmm.
But like, there's
You guys are not going to have anything to watch in September.
no one on the
As you can see, the reflection appears to show a dark, human-shaped figure sitting on the couch.
That's right.
The uploader
I'm
immediately
still
turns
recording
around and
videos.
checks behind him, only to reveal that the couch is completely empty.
I thought about stopping.
In the
And like letting the videos catch up and then getting into a rush to put out a couple more videos. But I also adopted a more live streamy kind of approach to the videos where I don't cut anything out of the videos. I just run it live because I feel like I've gotten several comments of people being like, you could have spent any number of time debunking this or finding something else. We want you to prove that you're just coming up with these answers off the cuff. And I'm like, first off, who the fuck cares? Second off, fine. Next clip.
Reddit user Runs with Scissors posted a video to his account a few months ago showcasing a piece
Swarthy.
of unsecurity
I hope
camera
that's
footage
insulting. Karis,
recorded late at night outside the front of his house.
your name might mean
The
Swarthy.
video begins relatively uneventfully, with
Security camera.
everyone
Is it the
appearing
dancers
calm
of a
and quiet
room?
on what seems to be a completely ordinary night. But before long, something strange happens.
Piece of shit. Wow.
It's a
Oh
bug.
my god, it could only be a ghost.
No, for sure.
I mean, I
This
guess
sounds
it's
like
swinging a
something
little bit more than it should, but
It fits the bill.
oh my god.
I found it.
You know, you guys experience the joy that I had knowing that this was a CCTV video and then
Right around here, the gate leading onto the porch can be seen opening by itself before eventually closing.
anything that's opening by itself outside must be a ghost. Couldn't possibly be wind. And it's not wind. It's most likely that somebody's puppeteering the shit from inside their front door to make a ghost video, because why the fuck did you look at your security camera? I don't know. Did your fucking car explode overnight? No, you just decided you were randomly going to look at 12, whatever fucking time that is, 8 p.m. You're going to randomly scroll through your security camera because your gate opened? There would be no evidence that anything moved outside. So why the fuck are you looking at your security camera? It's to make a ghost video. It's the most insane thing. It's not like there was a sound. It's not like the fucking, like a pot fell off and you wanted to find out when the pot fell off the fucking banister. It's not like somebody broke into your car at 8 p.m. or you're scrubbing through because somebody broke into your car at some point. No, you just randomly decided to just scrub through your fucking security camera's timeline and then have the wherewithal to be looking at the entire 1920 fucking screen and notice that just in the corner the gate opens. Come on. Yeah.
You okay?
I'm not okay because I'm fucking tired of these low effort ghost videos. I want a challenge.
Again. What's especially interesting is that, according to the uploader, the gate is secured with a latch. And
Obviously it's fucking not because it's opening by itself. Jesus
As if
Christ.
that wasn't strange enough, the swing can later be seen moving on its own, while a series of odd noises can be heard somewhere in the distance. The combination of the gate, the swing, and the unexplained sounds is what has left many
The gate couldn't have opened on its own because it has a latch. And the latch is definitely engaged, as evident by the fact that the gate is opening.
viewers wondering exactly what was happening outside.
Yeah,
the
it's so
house that
boring.
night. Of course, there could be a more ordinary explanation behind
Yeah.
some quiz, but if the uploader is correct,
Yeah, if I did a personality quiz for Inside Out, it would be like red guy, red guy, red guy, red guy. And one of the other things about that is that I recently started watching The Boys again, and every fucking time Homelander has one of his like crash outs or anything, I'm like, I get it, man. He's the good guy.
Homeowner found the footage unsettling after reviewing it. So what do you think was captured on this security camera? Was something unseen wandering around the property? Or
Yeah.
is there another explanation to her clip?
Yeah, the other explanation is that you need to come up with better fucking ghost videos. For once, just like do something interesting, like both the car doors open at the same time, the truck starts with nobody in it, and then it drives into the garage or something. You know, break something valuable. Knock Grandma's ashes off. Remember that? Harris, I don't think you were here at this point, but it was I think it was Kenny Biddle who said like Grandma's ashes and then HVAC system. So the dust in the video is technically the ghost of Grandma because it's Grandma's ashes being blown out by the HVAC system.
Sure.
That was a good one.
Her and a friend standing outside late at night. For most of the clip, the two appear to be having a conversation while the camera records the area around them. Everything seems completely normal at first, but then something unusual suddenly enters the frame.
What is it? Is it the cat?
Ini indah sekali, guys. Tapi kalau di sini nggak kelihatan ada.
Why is there a recording logo on the fucking video? Obviously it's recording because we're watching the video. It's been recorded, which means we don't need to see the recording. Oh, I missed it.
Bulan sama bintang.
Oh, good. That was interesting. What was that?
Sama bintang.
I'm detecting something. I'm thinking it's a... Why does it look like a scooter? Look at how fucking good I've got this controlling the video down pat. Like I'm getting really good at this. Yeah, like I'm scrubbing it, but I'm also like zooming in and moving it with these dials. Like I'm like nipple twingy wee. I'm twiddling the nipples of my stream deck. It kind of looks like a Glober 3-wheeled scooter. Why does that? What happens here? Something's hanging over the... What is it, a tree? Something is blocking the view there. So it disappears for a second, reappears for a second, for a few frames, then disappears again, and then nothing is seen after that. So it went through a gate, but the gate is blocked by something here. Something is in the foreground. And wouldn't it be nice if there was more lighting? I think it's a scooter. What do we think, guys?
Like
The cat on a scooter. Yeah, maybe it's like maybe it's a kid on a scooter squatting down, trying to get more speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen this one before.
Yeah.
Did we do this one?
Yeah,
I swear to God, we did one where it was like a shadow passed by above a brick wall.
Shit. Fuck. Thank you.
Yeah. There was this. I remember
I'm
there
gonna
was like
fucking
a
throw
wall and
muscle
there
out
was
my
a shadow.
shoulder. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I just remember there being like a wall and there was a shadow that passed by behind it. We concluded that it was probably like a kid scooting.
Yeah.
Or somebody like riding by on a moped or something.
Hmm. This one's nicer. I just don't like the fact that there's the recording symbol on the top of her video.
The official United
Oh, a
States
muscle in my neck with that flinch. That was a full body. I almost peed myself. Which, by the way, guys, just so you know, I've proven it by sitting here. Not that you can prove that I have to pee, but I still have to pee. I haven't even loosened my belt yet. I haven't even resorted to that. I could hold my pee for like 4 hours with a full bladder. Probably dangerous. Probably going to be a problem later on in life, but right now, I'm young enough that it doesn't matter. Whoa.
But
what's
going on?
I think it's AI generated already. That's what I think. That's what's going on. Whatever this is, I think it's AI generated. I've never in my life seen any thermal camera this clear.
And the other showing shortwave infrared footage. Take a look and see what was captured.
Sexy Flanders going over.
Look at the clarity. We can still glean something from this. Whatever that is, it's moving at airspeed.
It's a chain show.
What? A chain show? The Pokemon?
A chain show is a Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's a bell Pokemon with the tassel on the bottom.
It also looks. It also looks like
too hard.
Spoink. Yeah, I was gonna say that. See, that is more typical for infrared video. But also, why does it look like there's a screen texture, like a fabric texture applied on top of the video?
It's a handprint, actually. It looks like somebody touched the lens with the palm of their hand.
Yeah, it does look like that, but it wouldn't. Okay, I definitely think
Let me read their palm. It looks like you're gonna have 2 kids, die early, and fake a ghost video with AI.
Yeah. So, regardless, there is something to be gleaned from this, and that is that it is important to remember that in any of these alleged aerial video thermal imaging videos, it is important to remember that the object is not flying faster than the aircraft that's recording it. Parallaxing.
Is this the one that just got... No.
When you're recording something, when you're when you're flying past it, you're flying 3,000 miles per hour, let's say, whatever it is, whatever the actual speed is, and you're recording in a tracking motion. So imagine you're like this. You're like flying by, but you're like, the camera is turning to keep it in track, but you're just going straight through the sky. So you have to account for that when you're looking at a video of something that could be completely stationary. You're flying super fast. It's like, remember in the movie Clock Stoppers, when he's describing that if you're driving down the road going 200 kilometers an hour and somebody's driving at 10 kilometers an hour, to you, it appears as though that person is stationary. It's relativity. It's like Einstein or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically that.
What?
But you're flying through the sky and you're recording something that is flying at any random speed. The background makes it look like the object is flying super fast because of parallaxing. So, like the video of that thing that was flying over top of the ocean, they didn't blank out all of the aircraft speedometer and altitude and tilt and everything. They didn't blank that out. So we were able to read all the stuff on the exterior of the video and identify the fact that the object that they were tracking was moving at airspeed, meaning it was just floating through the air. Fair. The other thing is that a lot of times somebody manages to get this video and then invents a story on it and then uploads it online, but it's actually just a video of a aircraft calibrating its thermal imaging camera on a hot target balloon with a magnesium flare below it, and they're calibrating the tracking system on the aircraft. Huh?
I think I just had a ghost. I think I just had a ghost in front of my camera.
What? Was that your hand?
No, it's a ghost.
Okay.
I don't have sunglasses in that, but
So yeah, just always remember, if it's an aircraft-mounted camera, it's most likely tracking a target in a corkscrew pattern. Think the kill streak from Modern Warfare or Call of Duty. Think of the kill streak, the AC-130. It's orbiting the zone, and then you're firing down into the map. Huh?
Twitter account. I just have to watch Trump's Twitter account every day while he posts snuff films from the Iranian war.
Okay. You understand? So the object in this video, if it is not AI generated, is most likely a balloon traveling at airspeed, and you should never trust military video as evidence of the UFOs. Furthermore, do not assume that just because somebody holds a high position in the military, they are... What?
Why would the military lie to me, though?
They don't even have to be lying to you. They can be mistaken too. They're not immune to being an idiot just because they're the general of a military. They're still a human being. Look at the fucking president.
Jesus tacoed on Friday. Taco Tuesday, Trump.
Yeah. So basically, idiots can be in the military, and idiots can be Air Force, and idiots can be captains, and idiots can be generals, and there are plenty of scientists out there that are just as dumb as you and I. They're human beings. They're fallible. And once you look at it from a lens from a believer, it's impossible to separate the idea that it is an alien from your thought, because that's now the only thing you're focusing on. Why the fuck would the military ever send any video to a UFO group?
It's delivered.
They sent it to a fucking UFO group? Now you know it's fake. And if the military did send it to a UFO group, it's definitely fake. They're gaslighting you.
An anomalous phenomenon captured by a US military platform.
And also, civilians have access to these devices as well. You can mount a FLIR to a Cessna. The altitude is the only thing that makes it seem like it actually is a drone. It would be a drone, because most civilian aircraft can't get above the clouds, or they're not allowed to. There's like a whole different license, like a G1 and a G2 in Canada, where a G2 allows you on the highway. A regular pilot's license does not let you above the clouds.
You need at least an A3 to get closer to God.
I don't know what the exact thing is, but anybody with a pilot's license chime off on that.
They have to sign an NDA when they get that license.
So that you don't tell anybody that you see a UFO up there?
In case they see over the ice wall.
Trying to figure out where they're coming from, she follows the sounds until they lead her to the...
They shoot you down before you get close.
The ice wall, yeah.
Yeah, that's why people who fly over the Arctic are never heard of before. It's not because they ran out of gas and crashed into the fucking Arctic continent. It's because they shoot them down. It's not because the map completely underrepresents the size of the Arctic Circle.
It's because the Antarctic is considered sacred ground and all nations have a say in it. So bureaucracy gets so convoluted around the Arctic Circle, or the Antarctica. Because no country actually owns Antarctica, they have to go through like 250 different countries just to get permission to land a plane there. There's only a select amount of people who are allowed to go there because the biodiversity could be damaged by stupid people.
Yeah.
That, and because that's the axis of Hollow Earth where the lizard people live.
Some people were listening to you and other people watched me debunk it without saying a word. That video.
On April
Can you
4th,
debunk something without saying
2020,
a word?
a tech
I just did.
You just look at the camera and went, bug.
No,
With your
I
eyes?
I literally just like went. So the shower curtain was being banged out. She turned on the lights, went to the shower, opened the curtain. Nobody was inside, so I backed it up frame by frame, found the cut, and then just moved on to the next clip.
user named Lauren Rose posted a video to her account after noticing.
They do actually. That's another thing too. You are sworn to secrecy if you find anything above until a full investigation is completed, and only after you get clearance from like every piece. Like the reason why most of the information surrounding an aircraft mounted camera is redacted upon public release is because the aircraft mounted information also gives latitude, longitude, altitude, tilt, turn, everything. So you could triangulate the position of an aircraft with one of those numbers. And clearly, if it's being redacted, the aircraft must have been patrolling in an airspace that it probably wasn't supposed to be, or is not in international airspace. With just one digit
I don't think that's true.
just latitude and longitude.
Well,
I've seen it happen. Like I've watched people do it. It is possible.
So you're saying that if I told you,
not me, I can't fucking do it.
Well, if I told, say, the top-ranking official of investigation at the United States military, if I said my wing tilt was 65 degrees, where was I? They'll be able to
based on the
figure it out.
based on the visual imagery in the video. People
Even
have
if it's
found
just blue sky?
people have found where somebody was based on the shape of a single
Just gotta
cloud
give
in
it
the
to that.
sky. These people are not
You
just
gotta give it to that
neurodivergent,
TikTok
they're
guy.
fucking crazy.
You gotta give it to that TikTok guy who's like, that sky. I know where that sky is.
Rainbolt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rainbolt, yeah.
What was it? It was African beige or something.
Yeah, something like that.
It was like it was the whole shot was all one specific color, and he goes, "Oh yeah, that's that place because of this beige," and he clicked on it, and he was absolutely correct. And he was like, "He's definitely cheating, but it's because the Google Street View car for that specific city is that specific color, and the one screenshot that it showed was directly down, which only shows the car." And he was able to say, well, the only place that has that color car as a Street View car is this specific country. Because he's memorized that. Yeah, it was the mermaid statue, right?
Cat behaving
I think. I mean, that one was one of them.
Appears to be fixated on something just beyond the couch. Judging by
If anybody wanted me to not spill government secrets, they just have to pay me.
almost as if it's watching something.
Yeah, and it doesn't even have to be a lot of money. Give me like $500 and I probably wouldn't say anything. In fact, you don't even have to pay me because I'm probably going to forget in 5 minutes anyways.
If the government was like, we know you've seen something up there you shouldn't have seen. This can go two ways. One, you can land and we can arrest you on the spot. Or two, we can bring you an extra large double-double from Tim Hortons when you land. If you take the coffee, you never say anything again. But coffee? Fuck yeah, buddy.
Fuck yeah, bud.
I land, I get out, they give you a coffee, they're like, I didn't see nothing.
Damn right, Lucy.
And then I go home.
Appears in the background.
And then I play PlayStation 2, like Invaders from Beyond. PlayStation 2.
Jesus.
Fucking
Christ. Right behind the
What?
couch,
Cat.
appears to be a dark
Looks like
figure
Ziggy.
seen slowly walking across the room before disappearing out of
It's a Pinky.
Lauren
Not you.
immediately reacts with an "oh my
No,
god,"
not you.
but otherwise manages to stay surprisingly calm considering what she had just witnessed. The timing of the figure's appearance,
my
combined with
God.
the cat's behavior beforehand, is what many viewers found
I mean, anything like something three-dimensional blocks the light, casts the shadow. We can only speculate on what specifically that is. We don't have enough information, even in this video, to approximate the distance from the couch to the wall, other than the fact that a shadow was able to pass behind it, or somebody was able to pass behind it. The graininess of the footage, there is clearly a light on in the room, and yet for some reason the footage is still as if it was being recorded in pitch black. So manual degradation is my opinion on that. I think that somebody has taken a low light video of their cat staring off into space and then massively increased the brightness, and in the process of doing that destroyed any way that anybody could prove that this wasn't paranormal. So that's paranormal.
That's fair.
It's impossible to debunk.
Oh, you said it here first, guys. You just started Nick is unable to debunk a video.
I mean, I'm unable to debunk the video because any possibility of the evidence has been destroyed by altering the video. This is why in court they require the unedited, unaltered source video file. You download the video once, then you're literally asking a computer to translate 10101010 onto a flash drive. The process of the initial transfer damages the video. Every time it's downloaded and transmitted from one hard drive to another hard drive back to the other hard drive, there's data loss in every single step of that process. The only way to properly verify a perfect piece of information is to get it before it's ever been sneezed on. But when you present a piece of information, like for instance, in the Epstein, after Epstein killed himself in the jail cell, which, by the way, yes, I believe Epstein killed himself in the jail cell. Maybe not killed himself. He might have been murdered, but regardless, the piece of damning evidence, or the piece of evidence that a lot of the people who say that Epstein didn't kill himself in the jail cell, the thing that they point to is a specific video clip where there's 2 pixels of orange. 2 pixels of orange,
Yeah.
and they say that's a prisoner's.
Going up the stairs.
Yeah. That video
that
is so impossible to get any piece of information out of that it would be disregarded in any courtroom.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but yeah.
If the evidence that you have is
behind the couch, what appears to be a
that
dark
bad,
figure can be seen slowly
then it's not admissible in
across the
court.
room before
It's not going to sway anybody. At that point,
Or
then it's just
immediately
you
reacts with an, "Oh my God,"
talking to the jury and trying to convince them that it's something more than it is.
Considering what she had just
You couldn't see a face. You couldn't see anything. You could just see a little tiny couple
that's why they
pixels of
couldn't.
orange.
Cat's behavior beforehand
That's
is what
because
many viewers found especially unsettling. Of course, not everyone is convinced. Some believe
the issue with that, Nick, is that it can certainly sway the vote and certainly convince people that something was going on, because very clearly it's still circulating on Instagram, isn't it? So there are definitely people who believe that it exists.
Well, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just
circumstantial evidence.
what I'm saying
reason
is
that
what I'm saying is that it's not viable evidence because there's nothing to be gleaned from it.
I wouldn't say it's not viable evidence. It's not circumstantial evidence. It doesn't seem to correlate, or
No, by that proxy, it
indistinguishable. I
is
wouldn't
circumstantial
necessarily-
evidence. But like by that reasoning, it is absolutely circumstantial evidence because circumstantial evidence is not admissible.
While
it doesn't
Therefore,
matter.
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. All right.
Jeffrey Epstein is dead.
posted online. Unfortunately,
Whether by his hand or somebody else's, he's dead.
videos explaining what happened
That's all that is.
leaving the entire incident unresolved. So what do you think walked through Lauren's house that day? Was it simply the video to his account back in March of 2025 after an unsettling experience he says happened to him in the city of Chilca, Peru?
Interesting.
The video begins with Andy
When I
speaking
point at the
back
camera, I'm
into
looking at the
camera
comments.
before it cuts to a second clip showing
But I don't see some information. Like I don't see if somebody subscribes or if somebody it produces something in the chat if you subscribe, or somebody donates, or if somebody does something else. Like I only see the text because it's from Meld, and Meld doesn't support seeing additional information. It only shows chat.
where the incident allegedly took
But the super
place.
the super did show up earlier because I had the YouTube pop out chat, and which is why we're blue, or why I was blue. Fucking AI, but wow, that was neat. Look at that, dude.
That's yeah, it's interesting. It looks like why are there handprints on the wall too?
Yeah, good question. It's because AI doesn't realize that there shouldn't be.
There's also something coming out of the stonework there.
Yeah. Man, I wish that wasn't AI. I wish that was practical.
When ants go to bed, yeah.
Huh? Huh? Oh, yeah.
It's when the ants go to bed. Oh, when
Well,
ants go bad.
after
Yeah,
38
when
second
ants
mark,
go bad,
it
I
appears
see.
to be a
Yeah, yeah.
long,
Yeah.
See,
unknown
there's been a
limb from
flag.
an
Yeah.
unknown creature.
When
suddenly
good
comes into
ants
view.
go
The
bad.
video cuts off abruptly.
Christopher
The
Lloyd's gonna
moment is so
play
brief that
Treebeard
it's
when he gets
difficult to make
angry.
out exactly what we're looking at, but it's certainly enough to explain why Andy ended the recording shortly afterward.
Only 8 seconds
Some
long.
viewers believe
Yeah, it's very neat, but yeah, it's you know what?
Yeah.
Actually, that might be real. I think that's a Stengeli without his armor on.
Is that a Mass Effect alien?
No, Google it. Stengeli.
How do you spell that?
Stengeli. SANG. Hang on.
Oops. Nope, that's a country. Province and a country.
Yeah, SANGHEILI. Stengeli. You should see two images. The
Oh,
second
Halo.
image is the one you want.
Oh, Jesus. Arbiter.
It's the naked arbiter.
Neat.
Three fingers and all. Four fingers, really lit.
Look at this backrooms look. Yeah, or a gargoyle, yeah. It was pretty cool though, huh? I think what they did was they took a regular video and then they gave it to Gemini and asked it to add an alien.
Give it a model of the arbiter and been like, hey, can you like make this guy naked, wet, and touching a wall?
Wait, don't make me laugh. I gotta pee. I gotta undo my belt now.
Yeah, undo that belt. Undo that belt.
I bought myself another 30 minutes.
ghosts before moving into
It's
the
like
home.
slippery.
Look at this,
coming up the
look at this
walls. Like,
backrooms ass video.
Disturbing incidents over the
Chief,
years,
I've
he
covered
and
myself in
several
baby
friends
oil.
Decided to investigate. They set up a video
Baby
camera on a
Netanyahu oil.
tripod in each room of the house for 1
Baby
hour at a
Netanyahu.
time, while
Yeah.
everyone was privacy, hoping to capture something unusual. When they reviewed the recording,
Well, they did.
Sorry, is his name literally BB, as in like 2 B's, or is it like...
Yes. Well, it's something else, but his name is BIBI. It's the anglicized version. The thing of his name is BIBI. BB is his name.
one tape
Weird.
out from all the others.
BB not in my Yahoo.
Oh my god! Wow, dude. This might be like... This might be one of the first ghost videos I ever saw. Like,
Yeah.
20 years ago. Or whenever YouTube
Before
came
AI.
out. Yeah. Wow.
It's BB. Yeah, it's BB for Benjamin. Benjamin.
It was before AI, obviously. It was before a lot of things, but it wasn't before Cyberlink Power Director and Windows Movie Maker, where you could layer 2 clips on top of each other and lower the opacity.
Show me, on me, where he touched you.
And one of the funniest things I keep hearing, Karis, and this is gonna this should make you laugh too. Okay? They say
$5.
they say it was recorded on VHS and thus could not be computer edited.
Oh, that's not just functionally incorrect, factually incorrect. You can plug a VCR into your PC and edit the videotape and record it back onto the VHS. It's a backed system.
You absolutely could do that, but do you know how it... You know what the...
physically burning the image into the tape. You're magnetically charged. The way that VHS work is that it's basically like programming the tape as to what to display, and then your system then reads that tape and goes, this binary is to this, kind of thing.
Yeah. But like, here's the thing. It's on we're watching it on a computer. It's been digitized.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, like it's one of the things.
I went the more complicated.
Yeah, you went the
route.
more complicated route. Sometimes it just ain't got no gas in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
You're like, it was recorded on VHS, so it couldn't possibly be edited. It's like, it's on a computer, you fucking idiot.
We're not watching
Or
on
you-
VHS.
Yeah,
We're watching
I
on
know.
the computer.
Listen, I recognize that you're a scientist, but sometimes baby powder is just baby powder. You know what I mean? Sometimes it
Yeah,
is just
not
your
actually
handprint in
baby,
the.
it's powderized.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Nile Red, that's how he gets baby powders. Nile
Yeah.
Red's machine.
They're just like, it hasn't been edited. Really? Then why'd the words appear on the video? It's already been put into a video editing software so that they can add the subtitles.
It's a fair point.
It's only like
Thank
marginally
you.
more difficult to layer two clips on top of each other. I mean, you've already put a layer, which is the text,
It's got beam.
and it's a static video.
The footage appears to show a dark, human-shaped figure sitting in a chair.
Man,
You don't like being on your back, do you?
User I Am Unforgettable posted a video to their account in May of 2026.
and you can get VHS filters. Although I do think that the one of the things, it is like a 20-year-old video, so like it makes it a little bit more believable. I mean, camcorders were already around then, but like it makes it like slightly more believable that somebody might still have a functioning VHS style camera.
Straight days because they were too afraid to fall asleep.
But it is not by any means uneditable.
They claim was in the room with them.
Yeah.
Unlikely. This person's been awake for 3 days straight. Please tell me I'm not seeing things. Unlikely. Unlikely that they've been awake for 3 days straight.
With long dark hair can be seen peeking around the corner, seemingly watching the uploader from across the room.
Hello
The
again.
figure never fully steps into view, but the brief glimpse is enough to make for a very
There was one time that I was awake for 2 days straight. Like 48 full hours, and by the end of it, it wasn't even just that I was delusional, it's that my head was like, it felt like somebody was continuously battering my skull over and over and over again. I was
Only after 48 hours?
only after 48 hours. Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy. I was up for the longest I've stayed up was like roughly 82 hours straight. And I know it's real, and I know I did because I live streamed a very large portion of that to YouTube. And it's Fallout 4 came out on in November 2014, and I bought the game. I went to Jesse's house. I played it at Jesse's house, and then I went home. And then you were awake for that entire time, or most of that entire time. I played.
Hold on.
And then all through the day.
Wait a second for your connection to stabilize. Even your phone is destabilizing now. Are you on data?
I'm on data. Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Maybe you've
But I'm also
got a ghost.
chugging through like 2 to 4 gigs. I mean, it's a cattail actually. I'm chugging through like 3 gigs of data.
You're on an unlimited plan though, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It just gets slower the more data I use. So I technically have 86 gigs worth of data, but they before I'm like totally throttled. But what's that?
15.
Oh, sick.
Oh, the stream can only go for 3 more minutes.
End it now.
Yeah.
I gotta feed the cat. Nick's gotta eat his poutine.
And I gotta pee.
Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying.
That's okay. We were both awake when Fallout 4 came out. We bought a whole shit ton of energy drinks and we just sat there and we played it straight. But that was the day that I was talking
You bought
about.
energy drinks. I didn't have any energy drinks. I played it all night and then I walked my girlfriend to work at the time, and then I came back and I kept playing it all night. She got off, she came home. I kept playing it throughout the entire night, walked her to work again, and then kept playing it throughout the entire night, and then walked her to that's a cat's asshole right there in the camera.
Yeah, I did
walked her to work again, and then came home and played it
I think throughout the entire day, throughout the night, and then I walked her to work again.
Wow,
and when
that was
I
a
came
fucking
home, I
full
there was
screen.
the cat's chocolate starfish. Chocolate starfish the entire fucking just stream.
Yeah,
All right, you gotta go down now, cat. We're gonna get demonetized. Unsolicited cat anus.
yeah. So yeah,
Anyway,
on
yeah.
like on the second day of doing that, like if I was just sitting in front of my TV playing Fallout, I was pretty fine. The second I got up to
Yeah.
go anywhere or do anything, it was like being flashbanged. Going outside, I
Oh,
was
well,
just
there's your
like,
problem. Don't stop playing
what the
Fallout. You'll be
hell?
fine.
Huh?
Just don't stop playing Fallout. You'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. Anyway, yeah. Now
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that
Calls
again
that everyone.
when Obsidian finishes working on their Fallout game.
Yeah. So let's make this the last clip that we're going to talk about, and we'll go to the split screen and then like kind of do whatever. And then, yeah. Does that not just look like a dresser top mirror that's slightly peeking out of the side of the bed, the doorway?
Yeah, it does, but it's also moving.
Is it?
Convinced. Some viewers
Oh, it
believe the
is.
entire
Yeah, it
clip
is, yeah.
could simply have been staged. Even so, it's easy to see why the video quickly caught people's attention online. Hopefully,
I guess
what
I had
the
to
uploader
press
believed
play to
they saw
see.
that night never appeared again.
Mhm.
So what do you think was hiding behind the bedroom door? Was it
Brother or sister checking to see if you're still alive after 3 days of being awake. Wow. Surprisingly,
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever done that
Wanna see?
before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look at this one. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh.
If I turn my eyebrows down. Here, let's go to the split screen so that we can show how long our fucking eyebrows are. Look at this.
I trim mine actually.
They go over my whole eye.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. That's pretty good. Got the
Yeah.
thickest eyebrows in the block.
Look what Dark Angel just said, Karis.
That's impossible. I never met it.
We would have had to have gone to BC and shaved them off and brought them back with us. We've never been there.
I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna get punched in the mouth. You know that?
Yeah.
My eyebrows. I'm like, wow.
Yep. Dear audience, today is the day that all of you have suddenly realized that Dark Angel of Death is our mother.
Look at that. Those are some gnarly eyebrows, Steve. Look at that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I'm like Rock Lee from Naruto.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Do you see it grow my mustache out and braid it into my eyebrows?
Yeah, I mean, I could probably do that.
You could.
My mustache is, I could, yeah.
There was a point in time.
My mouth is closed.
Yeah. There was a
I
point
look
in
like the
time.
character from the Golden Kamuy.
There was a point in time when my
And then
beard
the
was
end.
so long that I was able to put it over my head and then back out underneath my chin.
Can you imagine, like Colin just like let it hang off my eyebrow?
Oh man. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good right now. I think we could leave this off on a good wow. No mouth.
Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good. All right, guys, we're gonna end it now. I'm gonna go pee because even undoing my belts is no longer enough, and I've proven today that I can hold a full bladder of pee for 2 hours and 45 minutes, which is probably unhealthy. I learned that from the movie Liar Liar with Jim Carrey, because he was able to say it in the court without because he couldn't tell a lie. Remember that?
No, I don't. But
The movie, Jim Carrey, the movie Liar Liar. He goes, I have to pee. And the judge is like, is that, or it's bad for your health. And the judge is like, is that true? And he goes, it has to be, because his son made a wish that he couldn't lie, and he was able to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Which two? A line. Drop me a line on those. Oh, you mean like respond to the email? I think. Oh yeah. Yeah. I will find the timestamp where it shows. I mostly just remember the other clip. I haven't actually looked at back at my video to see if it's see where it is in the video. But I will take a look, and then I'll get the timestamps and everything. Pretty girl. Princess Karis. Yeah. Okay, guys.
All right.
Thanks for watching. I think this has been the best stream so far. And yeah. Oh, next Friday is the interview with Kenny Biddle. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Kenny Biddle's channel. I'll be doing an interview with him. So
Okay.
yeah.
I'll watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Everyone's
kitchen
gonna be
dancer in the
watching
living room.
you.
Oh, see, Anna says, bye, Nick. Love you, Karis. So.
Fuck you.
I'm no longer the favorite.
I wish something for what?
I'm going to go cry into my poutine now.
All right.
All right. See you guys later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Lights turning off one by one. The pixels are tired